Yo! What's going on, everybody? You're watching Knicks Now by Chat Sports. I am your host, Marshall Green, and boy, oh boy, do we have a fun one in store for all of the real ones out there. For the first time, as opposing players coming out of the visiting locker room, RJ Barrett and Immanuel Quickley will return to Madison Square Garden. The OG Anunoby trade is over with, but we are going to see, for the first time, OG as a Knick against RJ and Quick as Toronto Raptors. I cannot wait for this ball game. As soon as the trade went down, I went and looked it up. I said, when do the Raptors come to the Garden? And it was just 3 weeks after the trade was made. This one is going to be a lot of fun. We already have 100 people in the building. If you could, please hit that thumbs up icon. We're trying to make this the biggest stream on YouTube tonight for the Knicks game. Appreciate everybody for taking time out of their busy schedule. I know I'm excited for this one, but I know you guys are excited as well. A lot of people have hit me up today and said, Marshall, are we going live? Is Knicks Now doing a watch party? Are you going to be on YouTube? We're here. We're rocking and rolling. If you're a real one, let's get a real one roll call going in the comments section, because I have a feeling this might be our most watched stream of the season, and there's going to be a lot of new faces in here. But I always recognize who the real ones are, and let me know right now if you're a real one. Shout out to I Am Jules, Levi the Best, Kid Lamar, Michael Vasquez, Blue Bell, Tristan Phillips, Miguel Wooster, Will McConaughey, Juan Duarte, Paul, Giants for Life, Levi's, Miguel, Rosa Rivers, Giants for Life, John Musgrove, Knicks Galaxy, Creed, William Burton. A lot of real ones in the building.
Let's go.
Patrick Seatman, I am excited for a January basketball game.
Marsh, I haven't had this feeling, honestly, since last playoffs. I understand it's a regular season game in January, but there is just juice around this game. And I think also it being in the Garden also obviously plays an impact of this, but there's just going to be juice in that stadium tonight. And I guarantee you, there are going to be Knicks fans, no matter what happens, they're going to want to take victory laps, no matter what side they are on this trade after tonight.
And let's not do that.
Let's not do that. Even if you're right, wrong, doesn't matter. It's one regular season game in January. I have one question, though, for you, Marsh. Booze, cheers, or both?
Cheers. No booze.
No booze at all.
I am not expecting RJ Barrett nor Immanuel Quickley to get booed.
Me
and
neither.
Honestly, I don't think that they should.
I don't think that would be right.
Yeah. I don't think that will happen. I don't necessarily believe that they should be getting a tribute video. I'm not with that. I think you should only get a tribute video if you were an all-timer. If you did some things for an organization that nobody really did before.
Yeah.
And as much as RJ Barrett and Immanuel Quickley did for us, I don't believe that either of them deserve a tribute video. But it's not my decision. We will see how it plays out. Bunch of real ones in the chat. If you could, please hit that thumbs up icon. It would mean a lot to the kids. Easiest way to support the channel, just hit the thumbs up icon. Really, really, really would mean a lot to us. As I Am Jules, a real one in the building. Tonight's the night that you could show me you're a real one. If you're tuned in tonight, tonight's the night you could be a real one. Says, let's have a great win, clean and professional. Show the Raptors who won the trade. P.S. I always wear my Real One Knicks Now t-shirt for every game. I am Jules, an absolute real one. Shout out to you. Appreciate you always supporting us. My man. Seeps, I got a little bit of butterflies for some reason. I feel like I'm about to play in this game.
I know, I'm fired up. Are you going to, Marsh, can I ask you this? Big tough guy you are. You don't like to show your, emotions too much. Obviously kidding right there. Are you emotional at all?
No.
You're not emotional at all?
No.
Not a little bit, really?
No.
I feel like you're lying to me.
I'm not, dude.
I feel like you're lying to me.
I just want to win this game. I'm not going to say it's just another regular game, because it's not.
Okay.
But I'm not sad. For the first time in my life, I got to root against RJ Barrett and Immanuel Quickley.
Maybe not sad, but maybe it's like, Damn, first time seeing them playing in another uniform in the Garden.
You know those TikToks that have been going around like, I'm a school teacher. I get 90 days off in the summer.
We're Knicks fans.
We're Knicks fans.
Yeah.
We root for the Knicks.
Yeah.
If you wear blue and orange, I'm going to root for you. We're Knicks fans. We root for the Knicks.
Actually, we should do a short like that. I feel like that would be good. I feel like that would pop. I like that.
I love Immanuel Quickley. I love RJ Barrett. But I hope they both have terrible games today, just like I do every other person that plays the New York Knicks.
I like that.
Wow. Let's get it going, though. Before we dive any further into today's show, though, I got to give a huge shout-out to today's sponsor, Factor. Go to factormeals.com and use the promo code NicksChat50. That's factormeals.com/NicksChat50. Promo code NicksChat50 and get 50% off your first order. Factor is awesome, guys. You get chef-prepared, dietitian-approved meals that will be delivered straight to your door that take just 2 minutes to heat up in the microwave. They have keto options. They have high-protein options. They have low-calorie options, vegan, veggie, and so much more for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. Be more prepared with the new year here. Take advantage of this awesome deal. Save yourself some money and keep yourself on track with your fitness goals. That is factormeals.com/NicksChat50, promo code NicksChat50. As the Bills are signing former Broncos wide receiver KJ Hamler to a future contract. That's right. D. Rello says, you are all Knicks fans and are blind to reality. Of course.
Can I ask everybody one question? And I have to do it. Who is a better basketball player? Type 8 for OG. Type 9
I didn't know this was
for
coming.
RJ Barrett. We got 2 8s in the chat right now so far. But let me know. Hey, and if you guys disagree with Marsh and I, and you guys still think RJ Barrett, you guys can have that opinion. But I'm seeing a lot of 8s roll in the comment section right now, and I like to see it.
Is it really a question?
Personally, I don't think it's a question, but maybe there are some Knicks fans out there who disagree.
Yeah, I don't necessarily think it's all that close, to be quite honest with you. But hey, I'm focused on the Knicks today. I'm focused on the people that are wearing orange and blue. Let's just get a win. Let's make it 3 in a row, and let's get back on track as we try to get into a top 3 seed in the Eastern Conference.
Oh, yeah.
It's about consistency, I am, Jules. Yes, it is, as Lamar Jackson is going to run it in for a touchdown, and the Baltimore Ravens are heading to the AFC Championship as they're going to go up 31-10 with 6 minutes and 20 seconds to go. It was a good run for the Houston Texans and C.J. Stroud, but they ran into the best team in the conference.
Maybe the best team in the National Football
Maybe the
League.
best team in the National Football League. Maybe just that. As Joshua Wright comes in with a $5 super chat. Shout out to Joshua Wright. Says, you were right, Marshall. That tweet about Murray wasn't real. More importantly, I need a Knicks now. Sure. If you go to chatsports.com/real Knicks, chatsports.com/real Knicks, we've got real one t-shirts in blue and orange and black and orange. Chatsports.com/real Knicks. I know my guy I Am Jules is rocking that. Yeah, with these things, Joshua, just for me, like, if you're going to break a DeJounte Murray trade to the Knicks, it's probably going to be Adrian Wojnarowski. I don't believe it's going to be a guy on Twitter with just 1,000 followers. But, hey, I'm not saying it ain't going to happen. I'm not saying the Knicks won't trade for DeJounte Murray. I think they should. But we'll hear about it from Woj first if it does happen. I Am Jules says the black shirt is super clean. Yeah, I think the black
Black's
one came out really good. Black one came out pretty good. Knicks Galaxy says in the building, go New York, go New York, go. Shout out to my guy, Knicks Galaxy. We appreciate you. We're up to 160 people watching, 58 likes. Once we get to 100 likes on today's show.
Oh, my God.
It's one of those days. It's one of those days. I thought, what better way to celebrate RJ Barrett and Immanuel Quickley coming back to town with a little Henny thing as possible. Every $20 super chat, we're taking Henny shots in pregame. $20 super chats in pregame, we're taking Henny shots. Once we get to 100 likes, we'll also take one.
Hopefully the bosses aren't watching. They told us no Henny for regular season games.
They did tell us that, but it's Saturday night. It's a playoff atmosphere.
Exactly.
Look, maybe I need to lower my expectation for the energy level that the real ones are going to bring tonight. Because we had the opportunity to not do tonight's game. They're like, look, you guys have done a lot of games. We don't want to tire you out. It's only January. You don't need to come in. We'll actually give you an extra off day. And I'm like, no.
Yeah.
Knicks and the real ones are going to show up tonight.
It's actually nice. Boston said you guys can hang out, watch the NFL divisional round, watch the Knicks game at your house, but there's no place I'd rather be than right here, man.
No place I'd rather be. That's my guy Anthony D in the building. What up? I still don't know if it's Danaher or Danaher, but it's my guy Anthony D. Danaher.
Yeah.
And he is a member of our Knicks Now Ring of Honor. Shout out to everybody in the building that's on the ball. Reminder, $100 super chat. Get your name on the ball with the realest real ones in the building from New York Knicks Now by Chat Sports.
And you know what? For pregame, I'll do this. Since you guys had to deal with Rolly last stream, and I apologize about that, I'll do $100 boots until tip-off.
$100 boots.
$100 boots till tip-off. See how many, why don't you guys test me a little bit? Test me a little bit. I think we could have some fun.
It is Saturday night.
It's Saturday night.
We don't work tomorrow.
We don't think. Right there.
I'm down to get a little litty. But you know what? I'm only drinking if y'all are drinking. We drink as a team.
Also, two things. Joey DeLuca made me so happy that you're on the ball now. I think it was Eric Drumpf.
Eric Drumpf, yes,
Shout
sir.
out to you, Eric. That's pretty freaking sweet. And then also, Seal Pasito. Thanks for putting me on the ball.
Seal Pasito put you on the ball. That was pretty cool.
That was pretty cool. I appreciate that, guys.
Shout out to him. As Eric Drumpf with a $20 super chat. Let's go, New York. Knicks greater than the Raptors. F. Roley, get the dub. Knicks won the trade. Meow, trade Randall and improve. Roley said you ducking the Miami Skeet game. Let's fucking go, Knicks. I do have bad news. I will not be able to do the Knicks versus Heat game a week from today. One of my best friends since I was 5 years old is being married, and I need to be at that wedding. So I will not be able to do the Heat game next Saturday night. I got a wedding to go to. I mean, I guess I got to do those types of things. You know, and a guy, since you're 5 years old and your best friend, you got to go to those. So I'll be there. I'll be at the wedding. Unfortunately, no stream. But Roley will be live, and feel free to go over there and shit talk him because fuck Roley.
ED, though. Appreciate it.
Eric Trump, $20 super chat. It's Henny time. Woo! Every $20 super chat we get in pregame, we're doing a little woo! Thing about Hennessy is when you take that cap off, it's got a potent.
Smell it from over
here.
here.
You can smell it.
But for real, appreciate everybody in the chat, man.
Eric Trump, shout out to you, brother. Let's go Knicks.
Let's go Knicks. It's DeJounte Murray is the 11th player in NBA history to hit back-to-back game winners following last night.
Jesus Christ.
Appreciate it.
Woo! Let's go Knicks! 182 people watching, only 79 likes. Please hit the thumbs up icon. Please hit the thumbs up icon.
Let's do it.
Seeps, if you had to say, who do you think is more motivated in this game? Rank them in order. And I have multiple people.
Okay.
Julius Randle. Jalen Brunson. OG Anunoby. RJ Barrett and Immanuel Quickley. Which five players in that order are most motivated tonight?
I think I want to go like a different route, but I think number one is RJ Barrett. I think it has to be. I just think because like when the Knicks took him, like he wanted to be like that foundational piece. He wanted to be the person that kind of changed the culture in New York, and he thinks he was. Like he's come out and said that he was part of the reason why the Knicks kind of turned it around. I think he's number one. I want to go Quickley too. But for some reason, something's telling me Brunson. Just knowing the competitor he is, I'm not saying he wants to stick it to Quickley. Like, I don't know if he's got beef, but, I mean, you were saying Quickley is thanking everybody on the Knicks, pretty much except Brunson. I don't know if Brunson has kind of that Jordan thing in him where he's like, oh, you're not thanking me? I didn't help you do all this. But I'll go Quickley 2, Brunson 3. I think Randall 4. I actually think OG's last. I don't really think OG is like looking at this like, oh, I need to prove my worth. I think he's kind of got confidence in like, I don't know. It's kind of like one of those things, trying to think of an analogy for this where it's like I don't know, like you're at a bar with your girlfriend.
You're out at a bar with your new hot rich girlfriend, and you run into your ex-girlfriend.
You run into your ex-girlfriend, and you could be like, you could kind of play it a little insecurely.
She's got a new dude as well.
She's got a new dude as well, but like you're so confident like what you got now, you're kind of like, I ain't really sweating that. So I honestly don't think OG is like really looking at this game any differently.
I think an underrated aspect of this is Julius Randle. Because the Knicks, for a long time, were Julius Randle and R.J. Barrett's team.
Yes.
And
the Knicks could have moved off Randle instead of R.J.
And they essentially chose R.J. over Julius.
Yes.
And I'm sure Julius wants to prove that they made the right decision. I don't know. I think it's R.J., Quickley, Randall, Brunson, OG.
As Creed's love it. Creed loves the girlfriend analogies.
I think we're at our best when we're doing this.
I think we are. I think those are the best analogies.
I think we're at our best with those.
Because they're easy to, like,
digest. Everyone's walked those shoes.
Yeah.
Everyone's been on that trail. So that's just my take. We're at 200 people watching, 93 likes. Please hit that thumbs up icon. We greatly appreciate it. That's my guy, Sean D. in the building. What up, Sean? I'm shotgunning one brew every 20 minutes till the Rangers game starts tonight at 10:30. Let's go, Knicks. Let's go, Rangers. Let's get litty.
Let's do it.
My man, my man, my man. How about this? Every $50 we get in pregame, we'll shotgun. We're up to $41 right now. Once we get to 50, I'll do a shotgun. If we get to 100, I'll do a shotgun. And reminder, every $20 super chat tonight, we're going to the Hennyland.
And every 100 in pregame, I'm doing a boot.
If we get 100 in pregame, he'll do a boot. As Creed, my man, a Knicks Now Ring of Honor member says, let's go, Knicks. 20-point blowout tonight. Let's shut them down. Is this a game where Ryan Arcidiacono is going to be playing in the fourth quarter? I don't think so. I think this game is going to be close.
It could be, though.
I think this could be an emotional game for both teams a little bit. And sometimes in these games, emotion gets the best of people.
I wouldn't be shocked. I don't know what the over-under is on this game. Okay, also, Marsh, I do want to bring this up. If this is as intense as it's going to be, a little choppier game, we also got to talk about, if it's a playoff atmosphere, what type of Randall's showing up tonight? Because we even saw it in the play-in tournament, or the in-season tournament. He played all right, but we still kind of saw that postseason Randall come out when the game slows down. Is he able to still, create the same offense he is when it's not? I'm looking for that too.
There's no one on the Raptors, though, that can guard him anymore. Are they going to put Scotty Barnes on him?
Maybe. He gets the matchup.
Randall should eat him alive.
And OG is going to have RJ on him.
Who's guarding Brunson? Quickley?
Exactly. Yeah. Because who? So
I'm about to get him in the post.
I watch the Raptors play the Bulls. Who is starting at the 2? Oh, Gary Trent's a dog, by the way. Gary Trent's one of the most underrated players in the league. So him versus DiVincenzo will be a fun matchup too. But Quickley Brunson, that is going to be a head-to-head matchup. They're probably going to be guarding each other.
Ridiculous. As we got a $20 super chat coming in from the preseason All-American, William Burton. William Burton. My man. William Burton in the building. We got some real ones piling in. Already up to 240 people watching. We just crossed 100 likes. Keep hitting that thumbs up icon. I got a shot of Hennessy for the $20 super chat. Patrick Seatman's got a shot of Hennessy for getting to 100 likes. I also got a beer shotgun because we got to 61 likes. Let's go.
Why is it so much worse than anything else?
William Burton, let's ride.
Cheers, Dave WB.
Woo! You got a shot glass right there.
Oh, thank God. Going out the bottle is so much worse. Oh.
Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Come on, man.
Eagles, the Henny does bring a different type of atmosphere to it.
I'm gonna try to be nice to the haters today.
Nice to yeah.
We're gonna be up here today. The real ones are up here. We're not messing around with the salami sallies, as they like to call them.
Messing with the real ones.
Exactly. Like my guy Terrence Myers in the building. Let's go, Knicks. Shot, 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 shot. Everybody! Terrence Myers in the building. I know he's drinking with me. We just crossed over $50 in super chats. I got a beer shotgun. Once we get to 100, I got another one. Let's go Knicks.
OG
Evan Penn, I'm trying to take the high road tonight.
Taking the high
I know
road.
you guys are going to try to get under my skin. We've had a pregame talk. We're ready to rock and roll.
Yeah.
We're ready to rock and roll.
Seep score predictions.
Shout out to all the real ones in the building.
I'm gonna go Knicks. See, I got a choppy game tonight, guys. I actually got both teams scoring under 100. I'm gonna go Knicks 98, Raptors. I'm gonna go Knicks 98, Raptors 87. That's what I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go Knicks defensive grind. They're gonna really put a chokehold on the Raptors.
That was ice cold. Oh my God. That was crazy. That was crazy. Woo!
Let's go, let's go,
13 minutes away from game time. Who do you got? Who do you got?
We got some Raptors fans in here?
Tamar Bowles. You know we love you, dog. You know we love
what
you,
up,
Tamar Bowles. Is it true that Grimes wants out? I don't know if he's officially requested a trade. Is Dalvin Cook rocking number 31? Oh, I needed that. Either Knicks blowout or last possession game, says KW. Sean D says, you got to prepare and let the Bruce sit out a couple minutes. Dude.
We have been.
I let it sit out for 10 minutes and it was still ice cold. My chest hurts. But I'm never scared. I ain't never scared. We ain't never scared. Y'all know nothing about that. Ty Man the Buckeye in the building. Rolling his K's in the chat. KW in the building as well. Is anyone like nervous? Are we nervous for this game a little bit?
The thing is, you can't be. Let's just say, Marsh, what is worst case scenario tonight? RJ has
You lose
40.
and RJ Barrett and Immanuel Quickley carry the way while OG Anunoby looks awful.
Yes, that is, and like they hit a game winner or something.
No, like there's like blow you out.
They just blow you
An
out.
RJ Barrett game winner would hurt. An RJ Barrett game winner would hurt. I might cry if that happens. I might cry. I'm putting my link to a tweet that I have in the chat. Every person that retweets that link, I'm giving you a shout out and we're giving you follow backs on Twitter. Please, we're trying to spread the word about tonight's game. If you could, please retweet that. There's going to be a lot of other Knicks channels live, and we're the #1 show. So we're trying to keep it that way, and we need your help. Everyone that retweets that, I'll give you a follow back. The Moon Man retweets. Moon Man gave you a follow back, my man. We appreciate it. Just click the link in the chat. Click the link in the chat and give it a retweet. We'll give you a shout out and a follow back. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Still about 10, 11 minutes from tip-off here as we are officially at 6:30 Central, 7:30 Eastern. And the New York Knicks are getting ready to take on RJ Barrett and Immanuel Quickley for the first time as opponents. It's the first time that Knicks fans will ever have to root against RJ Barrett and Immanuel Quickley.
This is crazy, man.
Tamar says, nobody is better than you, Marsh. I have a bad feeling about tonight. Hey, Tamar, we got to believe. We got to believe. I think I have a good feeling about tonight. I do. Am I nervous? Yeah, I'm nervous. I mean, look, this is an interesting game, and there's going to be some emotions involved. We can say we're not emotional. I just said it. I'm not really, but I am going to be get a little like, as they're showing RJ Barrett highlights already on Madison Square Garden. Immanuel Quickley pulling up from fucking Westchester. I'm going to miss it. Those are our kids, but they're off to college, and we're on. We're on to something else. Tony Rivera coming in with a $2 super chat. Knicks by 10 today. Let's go Knicks!
Let's go Knicks.
Let's go Knicks! Tamar Bowles says RJ Barrett might have a career high. I have a question. Are you secretly rooting for RJ Barrett to have a good game? Type Y for yes, type N for no. Are you rooting for RJ Barrett or Immanuel Quickley to have a good game? Type Y for yes, type N for no.
See, Quickley looks man of business right there, Marsh.
What?
They show Quickley walking in.
As RJ Barrett and Julius Randle are wrestling a little bit on the sideline. I'll tell you this much, Seeps. If you're rooting for RJ Barrett and Immanuel Quickley to have a good game and you call yourself a Knicks fan, you should be embarrassed.
You're not a Knicks fan.
You're not a Knicks fan. I want them to both be awful.
Yeah.
I hope they have great games for the rest of the year, but every time they play the Knicks, I want them to have terrible games. I'm sorry.
I really got a feeling Brunson's taking
it. Is tonight a Brunson game?
I think Brunson understands what this game means. And I think this is just a Brunson.
Is he stepping up to the plate, bases loaded, knows what he got to do?
The only thing, though, is what if Randle is like, oh, this is a game I got to take over. And this is like a bad Randle game. That's where the Knicks can really kind of get themselves kind of caught.
As Steve Chandler is in the building. Charlie C. in the building. Jay Nice in the building. A bunch of real ones already tapped in. We appreciate y'all. If you could, hit that thumbs up icon on your way in. We got 275 people watching. 120 likes would mean a lot if you could. Hit that thumbs up icon. Also, please retweet the link. Retweet my tweet or repost my post on X. It's the link to the live stream. Just click that, give it a retweet, and we're giving everybody that does a shout out and a follow back on today's channel. We appreciate everybody. I'm about to give everybody shout outs and follow backs. Let's go. Julio Rubin, follow back. Diamond the Rescue Dog, follow back. The Observer gave you a follow back. My guy Jay Nice hit it with a retweet. We appreciate you, my man. Already following my guy back. We appreciate y'all. We're trying to get the word out there about tonight's stream. Just click the link in the chat. Give it a retweet as we're about 5, 6, 7 minutes away from tip-off as RJ Barrett and Immanuel Quickley are coming back to the Garden as members of the opposing team.
He does look good in a Raptors jersey. I hate to say it, he looks a lot better.
RJ?
Yes.
What do you mean?
I don't know. There's just something about guys, certain players in certain jerseys that they just look better in.
Shut up, dude.
He looks at home. Quickley, I don't like Quickley in a Raptors jersey, though.
Frankie! What up, Frankie? FGC Hitman. What's up, guys? I see you on Twitter about to hit that follow. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Everyone, please click the link in the chat. Click the link in the chat and give it a follow back. Kid Lamar says, please do not boo. I'm not booing. I ain't booing them. I got respect for them. But I do want them to play bad. RJ Barrett's averaging 20 points with the Raptors, while Immanuel Quickley 18. Both shooting solid percentages from the field.
It's crazy. I've already played 10 games, too.
Yeah. Hitman. Just gave you a follow back, brother. We're up to $70 in super chats. Once we get to 100, I'm doing another beer shotgun. Got to get my mind right for tonight's game. Creed, I think you should be on the Tito's. It's Saturday night. It's Saturday night, brother. Curtis Jackson says, play loose, easy. just have some effing fun.
Just another game for the
Just
Knicks.
another game for the fellas.
This can mean a lot for RJ and Quickley. It doesn't have to mean a lot for us.
Mark K says we can't lose this game no matter what. Are we firing Tom Thibodeau if we lose?
Nothing changes if nothing changes.
Kid Lamar, showing love, showing love. You got 300 people watching. If we can get to 200 likes in the next minute, we're 63 likes away. We're going to do a shot of Hennessy. We're doing shots of Hennessy for $20 super chats. And once we get to our like goals on today's show. The Angry Casual fan says we traded the ugliest guy on the team. Can't have them playing big minutes looking like that.
You're ridiculous.
What a take. Charlie C says, I have a feeling RJ and Quick is going to play horrible. Lift for a Drip says, watch NFL on TV, but I had to tune in to hear this Knicks, and I like already. Let's fucking go. B says, want to see them have a Cam Reddish-esque revenge game. Yeah. Oh, man. Getting a little nervous. They're introducing starting lineup. Let's see if they get booed or not. Of course, they're the last two names they introduced. Who's last, RJ or Quickley?
RJ, right?
Standing ovation at the Garden for Immanuel Quickley. A standing ovation for Immanuel Quickley at Madison Square Garden. And the same for RJ Barrett. Josh Hart's booing him, but Immanuel Quickley and RJ Barrett, look at Josh Hart booing him. Immanuel Quickley and RJ Barrett.
He might be next. I don't know why he's booing.
Get standing ovations as they return to the Garden. Did not see a tribute video.
No.
Which I am glad.
Yeah.
Which I am glad. They should not get tribute videos. Tribute videos should be for all-timers. And as much as I know a lot of people love Immanuel Quickley and RJ Barrett, they don't deserve, and that sounds mean even saying it like that, but I love that they got a standing ovation as they were announced as starters tonight. Tony Rivera coming in with a $2 super chat. I'm having Puerto Rican moonshine. Let's go, Knicks! Tony Rivera, my man, hanging out, being a real one. Hey, if I'm drinking, you guys got to be drinking. If I'm drinking, you guys got to be drinking. About 2 minutes from showtime, who do you got? Who's going to win the basketball game today? Type K for the Knicks. Type R for the Raptors.
As I do got to tell you guys, we are sponsored by PrizePicks as well. If you guys go to prizepicks.com/CLNS, use code CLNS. You're going to need a first deposit match all the way up to $100. This is a lineup I cooked up with for tonight's Niners and Packers game. 20 to win 100. I took more on McCaffrey's rushing yards, 92.5, and I love taking more on quarterback rushing yards in the postseason. More on Brock Purdy, 5.5. More on Jordan Love, 7.5. Ride with my picks. Fade my picks, but do it at prizepicks.com/CLNS and use that code CLNS for a first deposit match up to $100.
Also, shout out to Joseph Kinlaw for retweeting the tweet that we put in the chat. We appreciate you guys. As I am Jules coming in with a $20 super chat. I don't use Twitter, but can't say I'm a real. Yes, you can. You don't have to do anything else, brother. We know what it is. It has been done. Thank you, sir. Also, RJ and IQ need to have bad games. I do not care. As a great man always says, it's about the name on the front, not the name on the back. We're Knicks fans. We root for the Knicks. And I'll always have love for Quickley. I'll always have love for RJ. But at the end of the day, I love the New York Knicks more than anything in the NBA. It's I bleed blue and orange. That's what I do. I am Jules. You're a real one. I got a shot of Henny for you, brother. As EC coming in with a $5 super chat. EC, appreciate you stopping by on a Saturday night. Says, is RJ playing better, showing that Tibbs is a bad coach, or is it that there were just too many left-handed ballers in the starting lineup? Change of scenery. new juice. Let's give it more than 10 games. At the end of the day, I'm more worried what's happening for people in New York jerseys than Raptors jerseys.
That place is buzzing right now, dude.
It is packed at the Garden. This feels like game 1 versus the Cavs, or game 3 against the Cavs. I am Jules EC. We appreciate you. Woo!
And there was Big East hoops being played in the Garden earlier today, Marsh.
As Let's Go Giants says, let's go Knicks, baby. We got 370 people watching. Can I get all 370 people right now to type LGK in the chat? Can we get the LGKs in the chat? Let's go Knicks. Can we get the LGKs in the chat? If you bleed orange and blue, you are a Knicks fan, give me an LGK in the chat. Hit that thumbs up icon as the Knicks will be wearing their statement blue jerseys with the pinstripes. Look like the 90s jerseys. And the Raptors will be wearing their whites. It'll be the Knicks controlling the tip. And RJ Barrett will pick up Jalen Brunson. Immanuel Quickley already on the case of Dante DiVincenzo. They'll feature Randall up top. Now they're going to get it to Hartenstein. He'll hand it off to Brunson. He drives baseline. Floater. Good. Jalen Brunson paints the scoreboard first as the Knicks take a 2-0 lead. Immanuel Quickley will bring it up for Toronto. Oh, that sounds weird. Gary Trent hands it off to Barrett. Barrett's going to drive on Anunoby. Kicks it out. That's going to be a 3-ball off the mark. But RJ Barrett with the board. Knicks slow to it. Out to Quickley for 3. Good. Immanuel Quickley knocks down a 3 and he's skipping around the Garden. Licking his lips. He's got something to prove.
Just having fun with it.
As Brunson throws it to Anunoby in the corner. He's guarded by Trent. Now I'll get it back to him. RJ Barrett playing the best defense I've seen. Still gets beat by Brunson. Out to Randall for 3. Good! Julius Randle knocks down the 3 off the feed from RJ Barrett. Knicks up by 2. Quickly moves it around and gets it back from Barnes. He'll get it to Barrett. Barrett, nice inside pass. Blocked by Anunoby. Anunoby protects the rim, and the Knicks are out and running. Randall for 3! Off the front rim. He had a little bit of a heat check for Julius. Quickly will push the pace for Toronto. He'll get it to Trent. He'll walk in for a 3. No good. Ball's loose. Rebound by Brunson. You can feel the energy in the arena as Anunoby's going to go at Barrett, and Barrett draws the charge. I don't think I saw RJ Barrett in 4.5 years with the Knicks ever take a charge.
I like for the Knicks early offensively. It was all Brunson. Brunson scored the first bucket, had the assist to Randall on the second one. Like him setting the tone here early.
RJ Barrett sliding in to take a charge since fucking when? As Quickly in the corner gets it to a cutting Barrett who throws it down. RJ Barrett cuts from the corner and throws it down. These guys are motivated. The Knicks got to pick up their energy.
He's picking on Brunson 94 feet, face guarding him. Bigger defenders normally get cooked by Brunson.
Hartenstein, backdoor pass. It's going to be a kick ball. He had DiVincenzo, the Raptors defender, put his foot up. As Tony Rivera says, I'm a diehard Knicks fan. I don't care if you don't have a Knicks jersey on. I hope you have a bad game versus us. Facts. Daniel Garcia says, I hope Quickley has an awesome career. I do as well against the Knicks, unless it's not versus the Knicks. Brunson moving into the paint. He's got Barrett on. Got him in the air. Kicks it out to Randall. Randall's going to have to go to work. He does. Takes a baby jumper. Good! 2 good shots from Randall here early. It's a good way to start. Scotty Barnes will bring it up. He'll find Trent in the corner. Already missed 1 3. DiVincenzo on his case. Gets run off the screen. Now it's going to be a kick out to Barnes. Back to Quickley. He'll launch again. Too strong. Randall with the board. Randall up to Brunson. Brunson for 3! Good! Jalen Brunson jab step 3. Knicks up by 5. Scotty Barnes. He'll drive. Now pull it out. Back to Quickley. He'll be defended by DiVincenzo. He gets into the paint. He's fouled. And 1 Immanuel Quickley as he skips around the Garden. And he daps up some celebrities on Celebrity Row. That's already 4 points for Quickley. He's looking for number 5.
Creed making a great point right here.
JB got the black Kobe's. He's standing on it today. Shout out to Creed. Always showing love. We appreciate you. Let's stand on business. Quickley converts the three-point play. All righty. 10-8 here. Brunson will bring it up. Guarded by R.J. Barrett. Clear out. Clear out. Gets a screen from Randall. He's got Barnes on. Now they're going to give Randall the ball, guarded by Barrett at the foul line. Randall puts a shoulder into him, kicks it out. Brunson kicks. DiVincenzo's three is blocked, but it's going to be rebounded out of bounds. Nope, Barnes saves it, and it's going to be a Gary Trent run-out dunk. Gary Trent runs the dunk out, and we got a tie ball game.
What a block by Barnes.
Yeah, Barnes, good recovery there. Randall up top, gets a screen from DiVincenzo. He's blitzed off it. He's got space. He already made 1 3, missed another. Wanted that one. Throws a nice backdoor pass, but had it deflected. Had Brunson available, but didn't get it done. Now RJ drives, kicks it to the center, and he missed the dunk, and they called a foul. He wasn't even touched. As Isaiah Hart.
Is that 2?
If they called that on Hartenstein, that'll be his second. As the first free throw is good. Michael Porter Jr.'s brother at the foul line. Jonte Porter.
He's with the Bulls Summer League team.
Both free throws are good. Knicks down by 2 here. Brunson will bring it up the left side. RJ's been picking him up full length of the court. Brunson will hand it off to DiVincenzo. He'll launch a 3. No good. Quick shot there from the Knicks. One and done. Here comes IQ up the right side. He's going to get it to Barrett. Barrett guarded by DiVincenzo. He'll face him up. Now he's going to take him into the post. Barrett, little push shot. Short. No good. Rebound by DiVincenzo. He's out and running. Knicks have a 2-on-2. DiVincenzo now slows it out and then kicks it out. Anunoby will drive. He's fouled. Anunoby's fouled by Gary Trent. It was on the floor, so it'll be Knicks ball side out of bounds here. DiVincenzo will throw it in. He'll get it to Brunson. He's one-on-one versus R.J. Barrett. Now gets a screen from Hartenstein. Picked his dribble up. Now he's going to feature Randall here on the left side. He'll go one-on-one versus Scotty Barnes. Face up. Jab step. Into the paint. He traveled. Oh, he didn't call it. Out to Cenzo. 3. Good! Dante DiVincenzo knocked it down. As R.J. Barrett out in transition, knocked it down. Barrett got right to the cup. Knicks didn't get back on defense. Brunson will walk it up. Gets a screen. He has a 3 if he wants it. He'll take it, and he'll make it. R.J. Barrett couldn't recover as Jalen Brunson knocks in his second 3 of the quarter. He's 3 for 3, and he's already got 8 points. Quickley will throw it cross court. Trent Jr. will try a 3. That's good. This is some professional shot making here early.
Take back what I said about a low-scoring game.
Knicks have to tighten up on the perimeter. They'll go back to this horn set. Brunson will once again have space. He shakes, bakes, step back, 3! Too strong. He was looking for it all there. And then a pass up to Barrett. Barrett's fouled and 1. R.J. Barrett and 1. Strong finish. Can you push the TV this way?
Yeah.
Because I can't see the score bug at all. Either that way, yeah, probably just that way if you can. Like pull it towards you. Towards you. That should be good, yeah. 19-6 here early. RJ's trying to make it a 4-point game. As they are now playing a tribute video for RJ Barrett and Immanuel Quickley at Madison Square Garden at the first TV timeout.
Spoke too soon.
As RJ looks determined to get going here early. Same as Immanuel Quickley. Let's do factor next. Next TV timeout. As the Garden crowd is on their feet, clapping it up for RJ Barrett and Immanuel Quickley as they just played a tribute video. The Garden crowd on their feet, rooting on highlights of RJ and Quickley as they once were members of the Knicks. We got 550 people watching. If you could, please hit that thumbs up icon. Only 192 likes. That's awful participation. Please hit the thumbs up icon. It's free and it supports the channel. If you don't like what you're watching, don't watch. If you have liked the video, type me in the comment section. Type me in the comment section if you have liked the video. What up, Keith Turner? Juan, what's good, bro? Johnson, you in the building. Shout out to J Liv, Moss, Mikey, Anthony. Nope. Says, seriously, they're both better in Toronto. Y'all are funny. Oh, man. Shout out to everybody in the building. Eric Drumpf, KW, Damian, Adam, Carlos, Official Dapper, Timothy B. As we got a $50 super chat from Bobby Alexander, a.k.a. Rob Rodriguez. Rob Rodriguez in the building. Drop the double R's in the chat.
That's who we needed tonight.
We needed double R in the building tonight. It's a playoff game. We need to go. It says F the Canadian team. Get the double R's in the chat. The godfather of Knicks Now right there. Early substitution for the Knicks. Preston Chua has come in for Hartenstein. He'll have it top of the key. Throws a backdoor pass to Brunson. Brunson's going to be guarded by Barnes here with 5 on the shot clock. Now they're going to feature Randall. Top of the key. He'll spin in the lane. Has it stolen. Got doubled. Didn't see it. And Scotty Barnes goes coast to coast and throws it down.
I think he might be the worst player in the league when he gets doubled. Like, his turnover percentage has to be through the roof.
Yeah. As Brunson's up top, guarded by Barrett, and he throws it to the coach on the sideline. Knicks look a little bit frazzled here early. Knicks look a little frazzled here early. He threw that to the coach. I think he thought that was a teammate. As RJ Barrett will sit down with 5:52 to go. Immanuel Quickley remains in for Toronto. Raptors working it around. Quickley, guarded by Anunoby. Gets in the lane. Pump fake. Good D by Anunoby. He'll hand it off to Porter. Now Porter to Barnes. Barnes guarded by Randall. They'll swing it back to IQ. 5 on the shot clock. Anunoby's going to have to fight through the screen. They double him, and he throws it inside. Ball's loose. Goes right to Porter Jr., and he hands it off to Gary Trent. Right place, right time. Ball bounced right to him. The Raptors are on a 10-0 run in the last 90 seconds.
24 points in the first 6.5 minutes.
As Brunson's trying to get downhill, his pass stolen again. Back-to-back awful turnovers for Jalen Brunson. The Raptors are out and running. Scotty Barnes under the rim. Layup good and one. They get called for another foul. The Raptors are going to look to go up 11 here early in the Garden. Knicks look awful. One team looks like they want this a lot more. RJ Barrett came out hot. Immanuel Quickley came out hot. Brunson's turned it over twice, and the Knicks haven't got back on defense. Their transition defense has been awful.
It also seems like the other Raptors, almost are playing for Barrett and Quickley in this one.
As Tony Rivera comes in with a $2 super chat. Tony, we appreciate you. Shot time. Let's go, Knicks. Come on. Knicks down 11. Haven't scored in 2 minutes as the Raptors have put up 13 points. Brunson's being guarded by Dennis Schroeder. He should be able to get a bucket anytime he wants. He drives, layup, good. Dennis Schroeder cannot guard you, Jalen Brunson. As Quickley will move it up very fast. And that's going to be a wide open 3 for Trent. Luckily, he missed it. Knicks are look They look discombobulated on the defensive end, not getting back, not playing good D at all. As Gary Trent Jr. will pick up an off-ball foul in transition.
Now, newest member of the Raptors also, Bruce Brown, checking in.
Bruce Brown will check in for the Raptors. Adrian Wojnarowski of ESPN says the Knicks are interested in him.
I mean, Marsh, off that last possession, off a make from Brunson, you let up a Trent 3 seconds into the possession.
Didn't get back. As Precious Achiuwa drives, his shot blocked. A little bit overzealous there, but I like the confidence. Randall now one-on-one versus Scotty Barnes. Loses dribble. He's doubled, and then he gets the ball deflected away again, but they're going to call a foul on Bruce Brown. 27-18. Still 4:30 to go. It'll be Knicks ball side out of bounds with a fresh 14.
I heard Frazier literally just used the word overzealous, too. That's pretty cool.
27-18. Knicks got to close this quarter strong here. Josh Hart has checked in, as well as Precious Achiuwa. It's Hart, Achiuwa, Brunson, Randall, and Anunoby, who I don't even think has touched the ball yet. First time he gets a dribble handoff. He's guarded one-on-one versus Bruce Brown. He'll launch a three. Air ball. Hart saves it and throws it right to Immanuel Quickley. The Raptors are out and running again. It's Quickley. He had a three, didn't take it. Now he'll slow it down. Gets a screen. Drives baseline. Throws it across court. Bruce Brown dropped the pass. Turnover. Knicks ball going the other way. 9-point game. Knicks just need to find their footing here. Brunson will bring it up. They're really blitzing those screens, forcing Brunson to pull it back out. Knicks will have to adjust. Randall's going to go into the paint. Stop. Turn around. Jumper. Throws it to Achiuwa, and he dropped the pass. Right idea by Randall. Achiuwa just... I think the Knicks already have 7 turnovers in 8 minutes.
Randall's got 3 of them.
Brunson has 2.
Yep.
7 turnovers for the Knicks. As Quickley, nice into the paint. Kicks it out to Young. Young swings. It's going to be a shot no good by Barnes from downtown. Randall will bring it up the left side. The Raptors do not have a shot blocker in right now. Thaddeus Young is their center. They should be determined to get to the cup. The Knicks. Randall out to Brunson for 3. Good! Jalen Brunson knocks in his 3rd triple of the quarter. Timeout, Toronto. If Thaddeus Young is going to be your center, Patrick Seaman, the Knicks need to go touch the square on every possession.
Or even just right there. Randall got to the lane, created an open shot for JB. I'll tell you what, JB, he looks locked in. 2 sloppy turnovers on those back-to-back possessions, but I thought he looks great here early. 13 early points.
As I'm going to take a quick shot of Hennessy, and then we got a beer shotgun coming up around the corner because we got to $150 in Super Chats. And because Rob Rod, the legend, sent in a $50 Super Chat. Woo! Well, when you go to a TV timeout, please hit that thumbs up icon and check out our sponsor, Factor. Go to factormeals.com/NicksChat50. Use that promo code NicksChat50, and Factor is going to hook you up with 50% off. If you're looking for fresh, never frozen, chef-prepared, dietitian-approved meals that you can eat for breakfast, lunch, and dinner, check out Factor. If you've tried the whole meal prepping thing and it hasn't worked out for you because you keep on just going to the grocery store, you just order a bunch of takeout food, you're spending too much money in spots you shouldn't need to, give Factor a try. The food's awesome, it's affordable, and you get 50% off. That's factormeals.com/NicksChat50. They've got options for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. Low calorie, high protein, low carb, vegan, veggie, whatever you want, they got it. Factormeals.com/NicksChat50. Promo code NicksChat50. Coach Tally in the building. What up, Coach T? Evan Penn says, is Sean still conscious? Sean says he was shotgunning beers every 10 minutes until the Rangers played. I haven't seen him in the chat.
He might have tapped out.
He might have tapped out.
And he said he was going until 10:30, so he
got a long way to go.
He's got 10 more, technically.
Oh, man. That R.J. Barrett baseline dunk.
I know. Randall did not want to jump on that. Business decision.
I mean, did they ever look like Quickly, yes. Barrett. That looked like playoff Barrett versus the Cavs.
Dude, I don't know what it is, man. But yeah, it's just natural. Like, if you go somewhere else, like, in your work and, like, this new company brings you in and they, like, love you, they support you, you're going to play with a little extra juice. Like, and also when you're playing the company that let you go, you're going to be, like, a little more locked in. Like, I'm sure he is.
Yep. As Creed comes in with a $2 super chat, what would it take for Jalen Brunson to be the best Knicks ever?
Make a championship.
I think if he wins 2 championships, you can make the argument he's the best Knick ever.
You think, win 2?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Walt's got 2 championships at this point. Championships. As Mr. Rick is in the building. What's up, Cha?
Mr. Rick. What up?
Cha, you're funny. As Dennis Schroeder gets into the lane, his 10-foot shot. Good. 29-21. Still 3 minutes and 20 seconds to go in this one. Knicks have made a lot of changes in the lineup. It's Grimes, it's Randall, Achua, Hart, and McBride. Achua, top of the key. We'll get it to Josh Hart in the corner. Hart's got an open look. He didn't take it. He's being guarded by Bruce Brown. Now a whole drive. Takes a fall away, 2. No good.
That's a terrible shot.
Yeah, as Bruce Brown gets it out to Schroeder out in transition. Block! Josh Hart chased him down. He glassed it. Blocked by Hart. Randall in transition loses it. Kicks it. Deuce for 3. No good. Achua with the putback. Yes.
If that wasn't the Josh Hart experience summed up in 2 possessions right there, I don't know what is.
29-23. RJ Barrett back in the game. He's guarded by Hart. He'll look to drive. Then he'll kick it to Thad Young. He'll swing it to Bruce Brown. Brown's going to drive on Randall. Created separation. Missed it. Ball's in the air. Rebound by the Knicks.
Close this quarter.
Come on. Close the quarter here. Randall will bring it up. He'll find Grimes. Grimes hesitates. Back to Randall. Now Hart in the corner. Guarded by Barrett. Hart's going to get downhill. Gets into the lane. Off the glass. Good! Strong take by Josh Hart. Goes right at RJ Barrett. And the Knicks have cut it to 4.
Strong move.
Very strong move from Joshua. As Thad Young will have the offense run through him. Looking to create for somebody. He'll hand it off to Schroeder. 5 on the clock. Schroeder at the elbow. Rises. Shot is short. Rebound by Achua. Here come the Knicks. Push it, Deuce. Push it. Deuce guarded by Quickley. They're looking to get the ball to Randall. They do. Randall guarded by Thad Young. Has some space. He's now got the size advantage with Quickley on him. Mouse in the house. Randall's doubled. He finds an open Achua underneath the cup. And he dropped it again. The pass was off the mark. Right idea, wrong placement. As Quickley gets out and running in transition. Layup good.
Randall's just got to have more touch on that. He threw a fastball to him.
A little high. Hit him in the face if you're going to do that.
That's his 4th turnover this game.
13 points off turnovers for Toronto. Randall's been awful. Hands it off to Grimes. Grimes skip past the Deuce. Deuce to Hart for 3 from the corner. Good!
Hey!
Josh Hart making an impact early. Knicks down by 3.
Big shot right there.
Knicks need that out of him. Schroeder will be defended by Grimes. He'll kick it to Quick. Quick guarded by Deuce. Gets a screen. He's in the corner. Out to Barrett. Barrett will try a 3. That's off the mark. Grimes with the board. Here comes Randall as we got 40 seconds in the quarter. A 2-for-1 opportunity if the Knicks want it. Randall's going to go one-on-one. He'll launch a 3. Good! Julius Randall lines it up from deep, and we're tied at 31. Quickly, inside pass to Thaddeus Young. His shot, no good. Rebound by Randall. Knicks will hold for the final shot. 15 to go in the quarter, and the shot clock is off. Let's go, Knicks!
Way to close that quarter. Look at this lineup giving you good minutes here.
Come on, Julius. Julius guarded by Barrett. Now Bruce Brown. He'll drive. Randall doubles. Swings. Deuce for 3! Oh, he missed it. I thought Deuce made it. 31-31. That's all you could ask for after you fell down 11 in that first quarter. Grade the first quarter for the Knicks. A, B, C, D, or F. Grade the quarter for the Knicks. I'll give it a B. Very sloppy on offense. I believe they had 8 turnovers in that first quarter. Very sloppy. But they played great in that final 3 minutes. They were down as much as 11 midway through the quarter. And you kind of saw them turn it up in that second half of that period. And they were able to close it strong, tying it up at 31 apiece. We got 650 people watching. If you haven't yet, please hit that thumbs up icon. We're at 260 likes. If we get to 300 likes, I'll take a shot of Hennessy. I know there's 40 people in this chat that have not liked the video. Please do so. Please do so. Sean D says, who's joining me for a shotgun? I'm down for a shotgun. Is anyone shotgunning with me? Who's shotgunning? Come on, Knicks. I'm not going to lie to you guys. This feels like a playoff game. I'm getting flashbacks of the Cavs-Knicks series watching this. All right. John Musgrove's in, so I'm in. Also, Rob Rodriguez, $50 super chat. Every $50 super chat that comes in today, I'm doing a beer shotgun. Seep said if we get 100, he'll do a boot. Woo! Oh, that was rough. All right. Second period underway. Deuce McBride will pick up on Dennis Schroeder full court. OG Anunoby is subbed in for Randall. It's Deuce, Hart, Achua, Grimes, and Anunoby. Anunoby guards Barrett. Barrett drives. His push shot, no good. Great defense by OG. Here he comes. He'll push it up the middle. He's guarded by Barrett. Gets a screen. Kicks it to Hart. Grimes in the corner will rip through and drive. And then he'll find an open Hart. Hart to Achua on the block. Good ball movement. Finish the play, Achua. He does. Good couple of moments here from Achua early. Barrett will bring it up as the Knicks have regained the lead. Barrett, top of the key. Deuce pressured. Ball's loose. And they'll call a foul on McBride. You're already blodo? What does that mean? What does that mean? I don't know what that means. You're already blodo. I don't know what that means. As Bruce Brown will throw it in. He'll get it to Schroeder. Schroeder, top of the key. He'll get it to Porter. Porter going to post up on Achua. Look at a dribble handoff. He gets it to RJ. 5 on the shot clock. RJ into the lane. Blocked by Achua, and they're going to call foul. That is not a foul. That is not a foul. OG! 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 The OG of the OGs of the Knicks Now, real ones. I need everybody in the chat right now typing OGs as we got a 3-point goal. OG, the homie, says, let's go Knicks. Statement game. We're putting the league on notice. We won the trade, you motherfucker. OG, 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 OG. As RJ Barrett misses the first but makes the second. OG, my man. Love you, brother. Love you, brother. Josh Hart up top. He'll get it to Grimes. Grimes, guarded by Grady Dick, will drive to the left. He'll kick it to Anunoby. He's got space, guarded by Barrett. And he loses it, but they'll call a reach on RJ. A reach on RJ. Come on. Come on, Knicks.
Come on.
Blow this thing open. Blow this piece open. As B-ball flag. Thank you for supporting the channel. Says March gets an A for knowledge, intensity, and energy. Let's go, Knicks! I'm just trying to match your energy. As Anunoby drives, he's physical, and he gets it to go. A strong Euro from Anunoby, and he lays it up and in. Knicks up by 3. Jonte Porter launches a 3. Shot's no good. Hart with the long board. Knicks are going to push. Josh Hart is fouled, and he'll go to the line for 2. This is the Josh Hart this Knicks team needs.
Yep.
What does he do when he comes in the game? He glasses a shot, and he knocks a 3 down. Got a layup. Now he's going to the line for 2. You know when Josh Hart is bringing the ball up with his left, he's going to do this move right here to get to his right and try to lay it up and in. He does it every time. Let's bury these dudes, OG. Let's bury these dudes. B-ball flag, I appreciate the kind words, my man. I'm just trying to bring it all I got for you guys. Hart at the line. First shot. Good.
It's also these like high-intensity games, man. It's just like every play Josh Hart makes, I don't know why it feels like it's a bigger play than it is.
It does.
If that makes sense, but...
Second free throw for Hart is also good. Knicks up by 5. Dennis Schroeder will bring it up for Toronto. Quickley will not be in the game. RJ Barrett is. As Porter will have the ball top of the key. He'll hand it off to Grady Dick. Dick guarded by Grimes. Hand off now to Schroeder. Schroeder's going to have to go to work as there's 5 on the shot clock. He'll drive to the right, gets to the lane, drops it off to Barrett. Barrett, corner 3, blocked by Anunoby. Knicks are out and running. It's Grimes. He'll go all the way. And he got his shot blocked. God damn it, Grimes. Here comes RJ. RJ will now push. Raptors have numbers. Schroeder in the corner. No good. Rebound by OG. He'll throw it up to Grimes. Go again, Grimes. He's fouled and 1. They didn't call it. Strong finish by Grimes. I love how Grimes, now he's holding his back. The possession before Seeps, the aggression. He got downhill. He's really holding his back. He doesn't look good. But Seeps, even though he got blocked, what happened off the OG miss?
Yep.
He kicked it up to Grimes, and Grimes said, you know what? I'm going downhill again. He got there, and he laid it up and in. I don't care if you messed up the prior possession. If you attack your confidence and you go out downhill strong, I'll root you on all night long, and that's exactly what he did there.
Also, great throw-ahead pass on OG right there.
He caught it, looked up, and got it to his guy.
Can't believe he blocked that. They showed a replay of him blocking that corner 3 by RJ. I mean, that looked like Zion skying up for a block. I don't know how RJ was supposed to get that off. That's incredible, dude.
OG Anunoby.
It's also like Josh Hart, 7 points already. He's a plus 18.
Josh Hart's plus 18.
He's plus 18 already. Like, I know we get frustrated with him a lot in some of these games, but like, sometimes his impact, like, he feels like he could be the 3rd best player on the Knicks any given night.
Oh, man. Mike Boyce says y'all are annoying when we're ahead, when we're not ahead. I think you're annoying all the time. So,
All the time, bro.
I think you're annoying all the time.
Well, we are in first TV time out of the second quarter. I got to show you guys my prize picks lineup I'm rolling with tonight for the Niners-Packers game. I'm taking all rushing yards, and I'm taking more on all of them. Taking more on McCaffrey, 92.5. More on Brock Purdy, 5.5. More on Jordan Love, 7.5. Take more on QB rushing yards in the postseason. It never fails. But prizepicks.com/CONS, code CONS, and get hooked up today. First deposit match up to $100.
Rushing yards for the QBs, huh?
Every postseason, dude. Because think about this. Quarterbacks, you're kind of in that playmaker kind of mode in the postseason, 3rd and long. I like these QBs just because it only takes one run. It only takes one run for these guys. So
That's true. Oh, man. We got 706 people watching, still at a TV timeout. Please make sure you're subscribed to the channel. We're going to be going live for the NBA trade deadline. We go live for every Knicks game that we can. Probably 90% of the games will be live this year. We do videos every single day, latest news, latest rumors. If anything happens, we'll make a video. You don't need to Go anywhere else. We got you covered here on Knicks Now. Johnson, you says Lamar and Stroud sold so much for passing yards. About to go with Seeps picks.
Appreciate it. Johnson, you more than the quarterback rushing yards. Get them in quick.
RJ and Quickley are both on the bench. Knicks still rolling with this same unit. Grady Dick from the corner. Good. Way too open there. Knicks didn't extend their defense or really get set out of a timeout. I mean, they moved the ball twice, and Grady Dick got a wide open shot. Deuce is going to bring it up for the Knicks. He'll be pressured by Dennis Schroeder by the logo. Looking to create some space. He can't. And then he'll get it to Hart in the corner. Out to Achua. And they're going to say Hart caught that ball out of bounds.
No, I think they called.
Or they're going to call
Deuce on the
Deuce
drive.
a charge. Little free arm foul on Deuce.
That's sort of one of the more underrated defenders in the league. Oh, what?
I mean, Deuce made Dennis Schroeder fall with no contact, and he got the whistle. It's a bad call by the refs. Scotty Barnes will try to drive on Hart. He'll pull up from 10 feet. Good.
Too easy right there.
Miles McBride is being pestered by Dennis Schroeder, and then Tom Thibodeau is going to call a timeout.
Yeah.
Can't call timeout on D.
No, I thought Precious was talking to him. I didn't know if they called another one. Or, no, I think they called an illegal screen on Precious on the one he tripped. It's a bad call.
So they didn't call that on Deuce. Was there even a screen?
There was a screen. I don't know who they called that on.
Either way, it was a bad call.
Yeah.
What's up, Duncan?
What up, B? Heard Allie's getting a jersey with your name on it, Duncan.
Really?
Word on the street.
How'd that happen?
Apparently Duncan, a little balling out yesterday. Appreciate it, man.
Duncan, were you balling out on Celtics today?
Apparently they're getting a Celtics jersey with his name.
Wow.
Big time.
What do we got to do to get that?
I don't know.
Oh, kiss cam going on at the Garden. They should show RJ Barrett and Immanuel Quickley. How funny would that be?
That would be good.
If they showed RJ Barrett and Immanuel Quickley on the kiss cam, that'd be hilarious. Say the full name. Mike Torres. Jay Liv says, you're not Allie Barefoot.
Oh, Carl.
Carl says, yo, Marsh and
Oh,
Seep, someone in this chat been bigging up OG for like a year now. Wonder who that was.
Oh,
yeah, I wonder who
Carl.
that was. Wonder who they got that idea from. I wonder who we got that idea from. As D Music says, yo, did y'all get my super chat? Did we get a super chat from D Music?
Did get a super chat.
As we
from
did get a super chat from D Music. Shout out to Quickley, but let's go Knicks!
Appreciate it, D Music.
Let's ride, let's ride, let's ride. D Music. D Music.
Hey, yo, Shane.
Shane, you are crazy, dude.
Wow.
I feel like there's some hostility in the chat today.
I know. I keep looking at it.
And
There's
people are just bitching at each
I
other.
think people are just going back and forth. You know who I love the most in these situations?
Who?
Michael Vasquez.
He is always stirring the pot.
He stands on his takes more than. Vasquez, freaking shout out to you, dog.
All righty. Knicks make a lineup change. It's Brunson, Grimes, Hartenstein, and Hart. Hart in the corner will drive on Boucher. Then he'll lose the ball. Finds a cutting Grimes. His layup blocked. He got it back.
That's a travel, I think.
And they're going to call it travel. Grimes caught his rebound on an air ball. 39-37. They kind of cut that lead a little bit. As Schroeder will hand it off to Scotty Barnes. Barnes now guarded by Anunoby at the foul line. Shaking, baking, drives. Anunoby, good D. Missed. It's good contest by OG. Hart will push it up for New York. Hart may go all the way here. Now he'll slow it down. He'll hand it off to Brunson. Brunson's going to be guarded by Grady Dick. Step back. In and out. Brunson couldn't get it to fall. Got the shot he wanted, just couldn't make it fall. As Boucher drives, he hangs. Layup good. We're back tied at 39.
7-0 run here for the Raptors.
Tied at 39 with 8 minutes to go. It's Brunson, Hart, Anunoby, Grimes, and Hartenstein on the floor for the Knicks. Hart will bring it up. Trying to get the ball to Brunson, guarded by Dennis Schroeder. Can't do it. Schroeder's denying him. Now Hartenstein will hand it off to him. Brunson gets downhill, into the paint, out to Hart. Hart will have to go to work. 5 on the shot clock. Knicks ball movement's been bad. Hart launches a 3, in and out. Rebound by Toronto. Brunson needs to control the ball more here. I don't need Hart at the top of the key initiating offense. Scotty Barnes looking to get downhill. He attacks, throws up a hook shot. No good. Rebound by OG. Here he comes. Get it to Brunson now, or go OG. OG's going to go coast to coast. His layup, good! Strong take by OG Anunoby. Strong take by OG Anunoby.
Sorry about the loss, man.
Schroeder will bring it up for Toronto. He's guarded by Hart. He's got Boucher wide open, and they'll swing it back to Scotty Barnes. Top of the key, 10 on the shot clock. He'll get into the lane, kicks it out. Grady Dick, a corner 3, good. He's 2 for 2 from that spot. Knicks are going to have to guard him. He can knock it down. Brunson will get it to an open Anunoby. Anunoby's drove a couple times aggressively. He'll do it again. Step back 2, good. Anunoby, a little step back 10-footer. I'm good. Schroeder will drive on Grimes. Back out to Brown. Bruce Brown for 3. No good. Grimes with the board. Quentin Grimes will be guarded by Grady. Here he has space. He'll launch a 3. No good. Ball's loose. Rebound by Toronto. They have numbers. Boucher will go at Grimes, then throws it out to Grady for another 3. That one's no good. Rebound by Hart. Push it, Josh. Push it, Josh. Go. Go. And he slows it down. Josh will get it to Hartenstein at the top of the key. Hartenstein looking. He'll drive on Boucher. And then they're going to call a foul on Toronto. It'll be Knicks ball side out of bounds. OG Anunoby has been very aggressive tonight, and I love it. I love it. OG's gotten to his spots. He's forced his way to the lane. As Anunoby will now sit down. As DiVincenzo and Randall are back in. The starters are in outside of Anunoby. Hart is in his spot. Randall on the right wing. He'll drive. He's doubled on the baseline. Then he'll dribble through. He'll get it to Brunson up top. Brunson's going to drive. His floater. Good! Strong take by Jalen Brunson and a good pass by Randall. Quickley is also checked in. He'll go coast to coast. His layup no good. Rebound by the Knicks. They can push if they want to, but Randall will walk it up. Randall spins into the lane. Looking. Backdoor pass to DiVincenzo. Up and in. Back-to-back good feeds by Randall. Timeout Toronto. Let's go Knicks. I owe a beer shotgun for my man OG. Every $50 super chat today, we're doing beer shotguns. Every $50 super chat today, we're doing shotguns. Shout out to OG.
Appreciate it, OG.
Also, reminder, if you send in a $100 super chat, you get your name on our Knicks Now Ring of Honor. $100 super chat, Knicks Now Ring of Honor. I think Patrick Seatman may do a boot. There's just a rumor.
There's rumors.
It's rumors that Patrick Seatman will do a boot for a $100 super chat, and you get your name on the board.
Heavy rumors.
Like 1 to 10, how hot are they?
Like 11, dude.
Shout out to the real one.
Appreciate it, guys. Mark saying Randall the playmaker. And back-to-back dimes from Randall. Finding his open teammates. Also a great cut on that last possession by DiVincenzo. finding the open area, going to it, and Randall finding him. 47-42, but this Raptors team, they're not going to fold today. They're going to play this full 48 out. And the Knicks, this is going to be a long game.
Woo! Let's go, Knicks! John Connor, it's what we do. Also love the name John Connor. Immanuel Quickley, guarded by DiVincenzo. He'll have it on the left side. He'll throw it into Gary Trent. He'll have an open look. No good. It's going to be an offensive foul. Knicks ball going the other way. Santos, we appreciate you, brother. Randall tries to throw a backdoor pass and it gets stolen. Got a little bit too cute after 2 good passes. He always does that shit.
It's like he just took a heat check pass.
A heat check pass, exactly.
Only Randall. Only Randall.
I'm not lying, that last shotgun got me.
Took it from feeling good to buzzing.
Yeah. Is that Temple? Gary Temple? Garrett Temple?
Yeah.
As RJ Barrett will throw it in. Barrett and Quickley are back in for Toronto. Scotty Barnes will control up top. Got to get a screen here. I thought he double dribbled there. He didn't. Swings it to Trent. Trent for 3. Good. I don't understand why Brunson's playing so much help side defense. How much is Jalen Brunson helping on a pick and roll, man? He's leaving the weak side defender open. He got burned by Grady, and he just got burned again by Gary Trent. As the Knicks have an open look here, and then the good recovery defense by Toronto. DiVincenzo will pick and roll. 10 the shot clock. Nice pocket pass to Hartenstein. He's fouled. Hartenstein to the line for 2. But seriously, why is Jalen Brunson playing so much help side defense off a shooter? Like, Brunson's about to come in there and cause havoc off the weak side, when the only way that you really get beat there is by giving it to the guy that Brunson's guarding.
Was he playing the roll man on that?
He was sagging too far off. He should be in a deny or a little bit off of a deny. Hartenstein almost airballed the first free throw. In the month of January, Isaiah Hartenstein is first in rebounds, second in offensive rebounds, 6th in steals, and 7th in blocks. Makes the second one. Scotty Barnes will bring it up for Toronto. 3-point game, 4:30 to go in the half. Barnes picks his dribble up, gets it to Barrett. Barrett drives baseline. Oh, paint-to-paint pass. Brunson knocked it away, and they're going to say that's off the Knicks. That was clearly off Toronto. That was clearly off Toronto.
Oh, that's
off Toronto. Tibbs should challenge. Tom Thibodeau would challenge. It's going to be Knicks ball.
He only listens to Brunson.
I mean, that was very clearly off Toronto.
Yeah, I'm assuming it's a quick challenge.
After a hot start, I feel like RJ Barrett has slowed down a little bit.
Yeah, 3 of 7, 0 of 2, 8 points, 2 rebounds, 1 assist.
What's Quick at?
3 of 5, 8 points, 4 assists, no turnovers. Having a good game. Gary Trent leading scorer for the Raptors.
It'll be the starters will look to come back in for the Knicks, as Anunoby will come in to substitute for Hart. David M., you will know when a DeJounte Murray trade happens, because we'll be live on the channel. A DeJounte Murray trade has not been agreed upon for the Knicks. Yep. Tibbs wins another challenge, and it's going to be Knicks ball going the other way. Good defense by Brunson. All active hands there down low.
Would have been an easy layup for Porter.
48-45, 4:27 to go. Knicks will control the ball. Yes, sir, Stacks. Let's go, Tibbs.
Let's go, Tibbs.
If Brunson says challenge, challenge.
Yeah. I don't when Brunson's because you know how guys in the league if they follow a guy and they don't think it's foul, they're kind of be like challenge. I would trust Brunson every time.
Yep. Brunson, top of the key. Barrett guarding him. He'll drive to the right, beats the double, kicks to Randall. Randall now drives middle, out to Brunson for three! No good. DiVincenzo with the putback layup!
He could have dunked that, dude. He got up on that.
Knicks up by 5. Close the quarter here. Scotty Barnes will bring it up. He'll drive into the paint. Nice pass inside to Porter. His shot, no good. Good D by Hartenstein. Knicks are out and running. It's a DiVincenzo fast break. He'll get it to Brunson. Out to Randall. Randall now drives, hesitates, pull up. Good. Strong move by Julius Randall. As Scotty Barnes drives, throws it out to Barrett. Barrett's got Brunson on him. Says, I don't need a screen. Knicks double. Now they give it up to Quickley. Quickley now to Porter. Porter top of the key. Anunoby playing great defense. Quickly drives. He'll throw it to Barrett. Barrett makes the point-blank layup. 52-47. 3 minutes and 10 seconds to go. Randall will bring it up. He's guarded by Barrett. Randall shaking, baking. Gets a screen from DiVincenzo. Has him in the paint. Nice pass. Brunson, or DiVincenzo, in and out, up, back in. Cenzo with a good bucket there. Nice pass by Julius.
Yeah. Up to 6 assists in the first half.
Quickly, guarded by Anunoby. Will drive to the right, hesitate, gets it to Porter. Porter will throw it cross court to Trent. Trent Jr. Pump fake, ball's loose on the ground, and it's going to go off of R.J. Barrett. Knicks ball. That's the hustle play from Hartenstein that you want to see. You got guys that make difference on loose balls, and you have guys that don't make differences on loose balls. Isaiah Hartenstein is one of those guys. When is Hartenstein's contract up? End of the season. He's a free agent. Knicks got to pay him. Most they can pay him, from what I have heard, is $13 to $16 million. He can accept more elsewhere.
Knicks are up 28-12 on the glass.
Randall into the lane, kicks to Brunson. Brunson now one-on-one versus Barnes. Gets a screen from Randall. Into the paint, has it stolen. And it's going to be a foul on Jalen Brunson. That might be a flagrant foul on Brunson. Brunson kind of pulled Scotty Barnes' leg a little bit. I don't want to say that was a dirty play by Brunson, but...
Yeah, that was a...
Could be a transition take foul here on Brunson. They also may go look at this for a flagrant. That might be a flagrant.
Oh, dude. I don't know if he was grabbing his leg to kind of help himself up. He did kind of pull on him though. All
right, they're just going to call it a normal foul. Knicks kind of dodge a bullet there. Reputation of Brunson prevails. Quickly, we'll bring it up. 2:10 to go. Quickly, we'll pocket pass to Thad Young. He'll throw it out to Gary Trent, who lines up a three, and he'll knock that down. He's been wide open too much.
Yeah, let's stop leaving the best shooter on the floor open.
Brunson, guarded by Barrett here. He'll drive to the left, gets right by him, Euros into the lane, throws it to DiVincenzo in the corner. He'll spin, hands it off to Randall. Randall finds an open Brunson, but it was stolen. Stolen by R.J. Barrett. Got his hands in the passing lanes. He'll push the break. He'll find Gary Trent, who will launch. Nope. Nice pass inside. And that's going to be a missed shot. Good defense by Hartenstein. Yep. Scotty Barnes tried a little layup from about 8 feet out. And Hartenstein had good defense. It's DiVincenzo for three. No good, but Randall's there to clean it up. Randall had a nice drive and a handoff to DiVincenzo. He missed it. Randall attacked the rim. Rebound went right to him, laid it up and in. Knicks up by 6. 70 seconds to go in the half. Quickly into the lane. Kicks. Barrett for three. Good. We'll live with that. You're going to leave someone open for 3. It's him. Raptors are 5 of 10 from 3 in the quarter. Knicks of 0 are 0 of 4. Brunson gets into the lane, kicks it out. Randall blows by the double team, finds Chenzo in the corner. No good. Rebound by Toronto. Quickly's out and running. He gets it to Barnes. Barnes layup in. It's back to a 1-point game. Knicks transition defense tonight has been horrible.
Yeah, it's been bad.
Knicks transition defense has been horrible.
Tell you what, Randall's having a pretty good first half. It's just the turnovers are the issue. I mean, Knicks, 13 turnovers. Raptors only 4 in the first half. They are slamming them on the glass, out-rebounding them 30-13.
56-55. Knicks will bring it up. It'll be Brunson doing so. Gets a screen from Hartenstein. They blitz it off him. Now get it to Randall. He'll launch a 3. Banked it in! Julius Randle banked it in from downtown. Wow. Wow. Quickly will bring it up. Knicks up by 4. 15 on the shot clock. About a 1-second difference. Toronto can hold for the final look of the half. 8 seconds to go. Quickly, one-on-one versus Brunson. He pushed off him, stepped back, got it inside to Barrett. Barrett laid it up. Knicks have 2.6 seconds to get a look off. He'll get it to Brunson. Brunson will cross half court. He'll launch from the logo. Hit the front rim. No good. We're going to the half up 2. Back and forth game. Turnovers are killing the Knicks.
Randall doesn't bank that in. I mean, down 1.
Too many turnovers.
Yeah, 13 first half turnovers. Raptors only have 4.
Got to tighten up in the second half. Way too many turnovers. Way too many turnovers. Yeah. They just got to tighten up. Just got to tighten up. As Joey DeLuca comes with $1 super chat. Joey, you're a real one, brother, and that's why you're a member of our Knicks Now Ring of Honor. Shout out to everybody on the ball. Reminder, $100 super chat will get your name on this ball, and then we're going to raffle this ball away at the end of the year. Mike Torres, halfway, Knicks lead, 59-57. Yes, sir. Joey DeLuca says, let's go, Knicks. Jay Liv says they tightened the defense big time. They gave up 26 points in the first 6 minutes, 33 in the next 16 or 18. Yeah, agreed. But overall, they are still turning the ball over way too much. How many turnovers do the Raptors have?
4.
4 turnovers for the Raptors, 13 for the Knicks. The fact you're winning this game is kind of crazy.
Well, you're winning this game because you're plus 17 on the glass. Or 18. You have 31 rebounds. They only have 13.
I Am Jules says we need a 4 general. I think it's more so you need the ball to not be in the certain hands of someone that consistently averages 4 or 5 turnovers. You need another guard that can handle and create. Immanuel Quickley, though, 8 points, 8 assists in the first half. RJ Barrett turned it up to close the half as well. You knew those guys were going to show up and show out tonight.
Yep.
They want to win this game more than anybody in the building right now. And they're playing good ball right now. They're playing good ball. Julius Randle, outside of the turnovers, has been excellent.
Yeah, I thought he's played very good. I like that he's like, even though when he threw that behind the back pass kind of pissed me off a little bit, but like I like him just like, it looks like he's actively trying to find his teammates tonight. 5 turnovers, obviously an issue, but
6 assists, 5 turnovers.
And he's 3 of 4 from downtown. One of them he banked in. Still a really good first half. Really good first half. I'll never complain with him playing like this. Same thing with Brunson, though. I mean, I thought Brunson had a pretty damn good first half, just a typical Brunson half, but he had 3 uncharacteristic turnovers.
So you have 8 turnovers between Jalen Brunson and Julius Randle.
Yeah, and they're both playing well besides that, but, that keeps a team like the Raptors in this game. DiVincenzo, every time I watch him, he impresses me. When was the last time he's had a bad game? Like, I feel like he's had, like, a bad shooting night here and there, but I feel like he hasn't had a bad game in 3 months.
21 points off turnovers, says I am Jules. That's kind of the difference in this game. Kind of the difference in this game right now. Overall, I like how the Knicks came back. They fell down 11 in that first quarter, and in large part of the comeback, a lot of credit's got to go to Josh Hart.
100%.
Got to go to Josh Hart.
And moments like that, Marshall, exactly what you pay a guy like Hart is what he is making, is because you come out flat, not a lot of energy for some reason, because you're not really getting it going. Immediate impact, immediate energy kind of brings a life to the basketball team. So, shout out to Hart. Yeah, Vasquez. DiVincenzo is, I swear, I don't think he's had a bad game in months. He's been great, but Josh Hart, another turnover. Hartenstein not shown here, but he does have. Wow, they say he has 0 blocks, 0 steals.
Who?
Hartenstein. I feel like he at least had.
His hand has been on the ball.
Yeah, he has been active today. The Knicks continuously leave Gary Trent open. I'm not too sure why. Obviously, they've been stuck in rotation a lot with Quickley getting to the lane. But Gary Trent's going to knock him down. He's a very good basketball player. Knicks keep leaving him open. You have to adjust there. Highest plus minuses from the first half. Josh Hart's at plus 14. Highest in the game. Scotty Barnes really impressed me of the Raptors. Watched him a couple times over the last couple weeks. He is a really, really good basketball player, man. He's going to be special in this league. He looks good. He's also playing pretty good defense, I think, at least, forcing Randle to do some uncharacteristic things.
Just looking at some stats here. It just comes down to the turnovers, man. It just comes down to the turnovers. And that's correctable, right? It's very correctable. I don't know why. I think a blowout could be coming.
A blowout for the Knicks?
Yeah.
That's what I was kind of thinking, too.
Like, kind of reminds me of that game against the Bulls where,
A little bit.
like, yeah, you're down 2.
But you got, like...
But you have plus 9 on the turnovers. And the only reason you're in this game is because fast break points off turnovers. 21 transition points off turnovers.
And also, like, remember, DeMar was cooking in that first half, kind of keeping him in it. Like, is Gary Trent going to finish this game with 26? Probably put my money on no.
I just think, and I could be wrong here, I think the Knicks are going to come out a little bit more focused in that second half. A little bit more focused in that second half.
Yeah.
What's OG at? I feel like he's gotten aggressive a little bit.
Yeah, I thought he was not doing too much. I want to see him get downhill more, man. I feel like every time he drives to the basket, it's a positive result. Whether it's him getting fouled or him creating just an open look. Being a pest defensively, though, still.
Kerbo says DeJounte Murray can't shoot. He's shooting almost 40% from 3 this year. He would have the third best 3-point percentage on the Knicks, behind Dante DiVincenzo and Jalen Brunson. Saying DeJounte Murray can't shoot is an old take. He is now shooting the ball very well this year. So let's not say stuff that's not true. Levi says, "I wonder why Tyus Jones has barely been mentioned for the Knicks." So I don't think it makes all that much sense to trade for Tyus Jones. You're going to be looking for a player in the trade market that can play with and without Jalen Brunson. I don't think you can play Tyus Jones and Jalen Brunson together. They're both 2-6-1 guards that don't really defend.
Yeah. Yeah, Murray would also add another element defensively.
Another athlete to this team.
Definitely.
DeJounte Murray shooting 38.5% from three this year.
Also, has just hit back-to-back game winners. Got a clutch game to him.
Jumpers.
Yeah.
I think it's kind of outdated to say that. Levi says, "I thought he was 6'4". Nope, DeJounte is a good 6'5". Agree, I am Jules. I want to see OG continue to be aggressive. I mean, both times he drove, he took on all 3 times he drove, he took on or 2 times he drove, he took on contact and laid it up. Another time he drove, took on contact, step back, 10-footer, got it to go. William Burton in the building. What's up, Will?
Show for TDV.
Creed says, "I want Scary Terry."
It's going to cost you too much. And I'm not interested. I don't think it's a good.
Yeah, I think you
great
can do
fit.
it. Don't give me DeJounte Murray. Or Malcolm Brogdon is who I want. Those are the 2 guys I want. As Eric Drumpf, a $20 super chat. ED, still F the ball sacks. F Rolly. It is game day, a good day. Let's effing go. Hit that like. Almost as easy as skip ad. Knicks till I die. Every $10 super chat for the remainder of halftime, we're taking shots of Hennessy. Every $10 super chat for the remainder of half, we're taking a shot of Hennessy. I got one. Patrick Seaman, you got one?
I got one in me.
You got one in you? I know you're not much of a drinker anymore these days. Eric Trump, salute. For the rest of halftime, every $10 super chat, we're taking shots of Henny. Woo!
Oh.
Giants for life. What's up, man? Back and forth game. Knicks just need to take better care of the ball. Knicks got to take care of the ball a little bit more. Stacks, I was waiting to take the sip of water.
You know this look when you take it, like when you're like scrunch your eyebrows after you take a shot? Henny is just that permanently. Shit.
It's just not good.
It's not good. People who say they like Henny, I fully convince you're a liar.
As Anthony Dana with a $10 super chat. Just for the Henny. Love it. For the Henny.
Right,
every $10 super chat at halftime, we're taking shots of Henny. As Creed! Woo! No, it's bad when it makes you cough like you're ripping a... You know what I'm talking about. As Tristan Phipps, a $13.50, $10, Cad. My man, we appreciate you. All right, I don't know if I can do any more. I need to sit. Halftime needs to be over. Halftime needs to be over.
So water is not a great chaser.
There is no good chaser.
People say orange juice. I don't.
Orange juice with Hennessy?
I don't see how that combination would be good whatsoever.
Tristan, salute. Oh! Frankie! Frankie! This one's on you, boss. This one's on you.
All right.
This one's on you.
Stop being scared, dude.
Yeah, are you talking to
Stop being
yourself?
scared, yes.
I just took one. There was one.
No,
two,
I know. This
three,
is
four.
not me. This is not
Yeah,
me.
you gotta tell yourself stop being
No,
scared.
I am telling myself stop being scared.
Okay. No. We don't drive to work. We walk to work. Excuse me. We walk to work. We don't drive. We walk.
Oh my.
I'll tell you what, though. Sometimes the walks drunk are still, like, probably not responsible.
Oh, someone walks. Marshall would be like, what happened on the walk home last night? who was leading the direction? Sean, I'm getting it together. You get it together.
Yeah, Sean, tell him. He's slacking. He's slacking. As Jaden Carter, a first-time Super Chatter to Jaden. Let's go. As Frank Serrano is in the building.
What up?
Frank, if you're trying to party, we're trying to party. It's Saturday night. As you could probably tell, we're already partying a little bit. Let me know if you're trying to party, Frank.
It's Saturday night.
As Anthony, back again. Whatever happened to the girl from Chat Sports Knicks?
I'm confused here, fellas.
What was Abby? Abby Alonso? We've only really had one girl ever come on the show. I know Allie Barefoot did. She does our Celtics channel. Abby Alonso works for a different media company now. Are you talking about the blonde girl? Yeah, she works for a different media company. Anthony, do we owe one more?
That's the last one.
Last one. Halftime's over. Halftime's over, and the Toronto Raptors got an easy bucket to start the half. 59-59. Brunson up top, guarded by Barrett, hesitating. Picks his dribble up, now handed off to Randall. Randall, he'll launch a three. Randall from three. No good. Rebound by Quickley, and he'll throw it up to Barrett. Too far. That'll be a turnover.
And Daniel Garcia saying, what kind of high-paying job does Eric Drumpf have? Being a real one pays, my friend.
I don't know if I can do any more, Henny. I'm going to be honest. Daniel, we love you. Hartenstein, backdoor pass to Randall. Randall in the lane. Left-hand layup, no good. It's going to go out of bounds. Off the Raptors. They'll say it's Knicks ball.
And, hey, Carl.
Stop
Relax, dude.
Carl can't hang with us. Carl, bro, you got to chill. You can't hang with the young pups, old head.
Oh, my.
Anunoby throws it in. He'll get it to Brunson. 10 on the shot clock. Brunson guarded by Quickley. They should clear out the whole left side. They do. Brunson will back him down. He's doubled. He finds Chenzo. He'll rip through. Drive. Lefty layup up and in. Dante DiVincenzo. Anthony, cheers, brother. Let's go Knicks. RJ Barrett getting downhill. His shot blocked. Out of bounds off RJ Barrett. OG Anunoby playing great defense inside.
The big ragu.
Dante DiVincenzo. The big ragu. 61-59. Brunson has space. He'll launch. Good! Jalen Brunson from beyond the arc knocks it down. As Carl says, I've been drinking since y'all been getting breastfed.
Did we just get bodied?
OG with the steal. Knicks out in transition. Anunoby loses dribble, falls down, and he gets it out to Brunson. Knicks will reset. Brunson to Randall. Randall one-on-one versus Barrett. Here we go. Randall, jab step, sizing him up, drives to the lane, kicks wide open. Brunson, in and out. Brunson's three was halfway down. Here comes Gary Trent Jr. He was on fire in that first half. Knicks got to slow him down. Now we'll get a full half-court set here. Quickly, off some screens, walks into a triple. No good. Chenzo with the board. Knicks up by 5, can blow it up here. Chenzo behind the back, gets into the lane, hesitates, layup. Good! What a take by Dante DiVincenzo. RJ in transition, drives, layup. Good, got right around Brunson. Frank Serrano. What's good, bro? What's good, bro? 66-61. 15 fast break points for Toronto. Knicks have to get back on D. Randall spins into the lane. Left hand layup up and in. That's kind of become his go-to move this year.
Yeah.
He'll use his body, shield the defender, and get some extension on that left hand. As quickly throws up a bad shot. No good. Rebound by Brunson. Knicks have numbers. Brunson to Randall. Randall to Chenzo for 3. No good. Rebound by Randall. Swings to Brunson. He'll launch a 3. No good. Hartenstein taps it out to Randall. Randall to Anunoby. He drives. He's fouled. They don't call it. Off the Knicks.
Look at Randall throwing that rock around, though.
Knicks miss wide open looks. Anunoby drives and gets bumped in air and doesn't get the call. How is that possible? It's a fuck job by the refs. That was a foul. 32 rebounds for the Knicks, 14 for the Raptors. More than doubling them up on the glass. Quickly up top, has space, guarded by Chenzo. He'll get it to Porter at the top of the key. Porter back to him. They play catch. Porter in the lane. He'll rise from the dotted line. No good. Rebound by Jalen Brunson. He'll push it up the left side. Barrett will pick him up. Brunson dancing, prancing, into the lane. Lefty layup, good. Blows right by RJ Barrett and got an easy layup. Now Barrett will push in transition. His layup, good. Knicks don't get back after a make. How the fuck is that possible? Get back! Tibbs wants a timeout. Damn right. It's a joke. As he's yelling at his team. Come on. Come on. How many times are we going to get a layup and not get back on defense? Get back on defense. I mean, Seeps, what the hell?
I feel like that's happened a lot off makes today, too. Brunson's up to 20 points, 8 of 14 from the deck. Big quarter from Dante DiVincenzo. I'll tell you what, DiVincenzo's sneaky good at getting to the rim, man. He is a talented finisher.
Get back on defense. Oh, Frank sent me a voice message.
Marshall, I wish you were my little brother growing up, bro, because the way I used to get mad when the Knicks never had winning records and shit like that, you remind me so much of myself when I was younger. So having you as a sibling would have been a blessing. But, dude, you are so funny when you get mad at these plays.
Thanks, Frank. Thank you, Frank.
Shout out to Frank, man.
Shout out to Frank Serrano. What do you mean by, let's see if y'all can bang with the old head, Carl? What the hell does that mean? Carl, there's got to be a pause in there somewhere.
Oh, my God. Carl. Carl. Dude.
Who says shit like that? Let's see if y'all can bang with the old heads.
You want us to bang with the old heads?
We're going to a brothel? Another message from Frank. Oh, Lord.
I'm going to a brothel.
What up, Patrick Seatman? Did you quit the Bulls report and you came back to rap with us?
Frank, I am back with you guys, and I'm happy to have you back in my life.
You've been gone so long. You need a boot.
I've been waiting on a boot. I threw it out there. $100 super chat.
$100 super chat, you'll do a boot?
Or if we get the 400 total. We're at 290 right now.
If we get to 400, you're doing a boot.
I'm doing a boot.
Carl said, y'all want to bang with the old head. That was crazy.
Carl, you wow.
All right, Knicks up by 7. They have the ball. Brunson, left wing, drives on Barrett. Easy layup, he's fouled. Jalen Brunson blows right by R.J. Barrett, and they'll get to the line for 2.
Jeez, Tamar?
Tamar, what do you mean by smoke all you guys? What do you mean by that?
It's good with you, Tamar.
Jalen Brunson's going to go to the line for 2 here.
Don't bud us.
Yeah, don't butt us.
Don't say LOL, bud.
This dude just butted me. It's disrespectful. Brunson makes the first.
People are acting a little confident in the chat today.
They're coming at us
They're
recently.
coming. What do we do? I thought this was a family.
Brunson made the first.
Are we divided now? Is it like Martian Seeps and then the real ones?
Oh! 3-point goal! CPJ! Bang! As the Raptors miss, Randall off the break. Nice inside pass to Hartenstein, who was blocked. Rebound out to Randall. Randall now drives. Going to be some contact, and they'll call a block. CPJ! Bang! CPJ. Seeps, he needs a boot. He's been acting like a hoe recently. Right? CPJ, we love you, brother. You're a GOAT. You're a GOAT. As Brunson will control, dribbles into a double team, throws it cross court to Anunoby. Anunoby gets downhill, out to Randall. Randall will now drive, looking, fast pass it to Brunson. Brunson's going to have to get a shot off. He does, and knocks it down. Jalen Brunson. If someone matches CPJ's $100 super chat, I'm racing Patrick Seatman. As that three's off the mark. Rebound by the Knicks. Brunson up ahead to Randall. To DiVincenzo, who crosses up, gets into the lane, out to Brunson for 3. Good! Brunson fading out of bounds. Knocks it down. And he's getting everybody in the Garden on their feet. Type those JBs. Type them. Big bucket, Brunson. Let's go, Knicks. Let's go, Knicks. R.J. Barrett. Splat. Jalen Brunson. Jalen Brunson. Jalen Brunson. Jalen Brunson. Let's go, Knicks! Woo! That shot was nasty! Nasty! Jalen Brunson is different. The ability for Jalen Brunson to consistently show up on the biggest stages for the New York Knicks, I will never, ever, ever take it for granted. I had to watch Tony Douglas. I had to watch an old washed-up Chauncey Billups and Chris Duhon and Raymond Felton and Pablo Prigioni and all other point guards. But we finally got one. We finally got one. Jalen Brunson. a washed-up Baron Davis, a Steve Francis, a Jose Calderon, a Torrey Murray. Oh, my Lord. Jet Life for Life in the building. I'm with you, David M. When you talk MVPs, I'm not saying he is the MVP, but you better mention that one light-skinned brother's name from New York that comes in at 6'1", that wears number 11. Because if the Knicks did not have him, they would not be competing in this league. I know he ain't the MVP, but you better mention the dude with the braids from New York, the lefty, when you have that conversation. You better mention his name when you have that conversation. Because I saw this team almost lose to the Grizzlies G League team. I saw this team lose to an awful team just a couple of days ago. When you talk about MVP, I know he ain't the MVP. You better mention that little feisty mother effing lefty from the Knicks when you talk about MVPs in this league. Knicks up by 14. Quickley will control it for Toronto. He'll kick it out to Scotty Barnes. He'll now drive. He'll get to Schroeder. Schroeder's going to attack the paint. He'll throw up a tough shot. Blocked! Good defense by Brunson. Knicks are out and running. Randall pushing the pace. Crosses up. Handoff. Chenzo. Chenzo looking to attack. He'll step back. They're going to call an offensive foul on Randall. Offensive foul on Randall. As Thaddeus Young drives, layup, good. 12-point game. 6.5 to go in the third. Randall up top, swings. Anunoby in the corner. He'll get it to Brunson. Top of the key. Brunson guarded by Schroeder. Back to Anunoby. Anunoby drives. Strong take. Anunoby missed the layup, and he got fouled. Strong, aggressive take there, Patrick Seatman.
I feel like every time he gets downhill, it's a positive result. OG Anunoby.
You tell him, Marshall. Jalen Brunson may not be an MVP, but he's a straight-up G. Because he swept Donovan Mitchell not once, but 3 times in a row and in the playoffs. So when they talk about the Knicks MVP, he may not be an MVP, but Jalen Brunson is that dude for the Knicks.
Facts, Frank. Facts. As Anunoby goes 2-2 from the line. Knicks up by 14. Quickly up top. Little pocket pass to Thad Young. Backdoor to Barnes. Blocked by Hartenstein. Excellent verticality there. Randall's out and running. He's looking to create for others. Handoff. Chenzo from deep. He's fouled. Dante DiVincenzo, the big ragu, will go to the line for 3.
Thinking this is an arch game.
I don't want to say I told you so.
It's an arch game.
But I told you at halftime I think this was going to be a blowout.
Yeah.
And we're on our way. When you are relying solely off of the other team's mistakes to hang in a game and you're not even winning, 9 times out of 10, that other team, if they pick it up in the second half, you're going to get ran out of the building. And if the Knicks continue to play like this, they will run them out of the building. As DiVincenzo misses the first 2 free throws. He has to be a better foul shooter, man.
Is he like 70% on the year, I think it was?
He has to be a better foul shooter. He makes the third. Knicks up 15, 5:50 to go. Quickly, we'll move it around. Gary Trent up top. Good ball pressure by Anunoby. Schroeder catches it in the corner. He fumbled it, kicks it quickly. Wide open 3. Good. $80-68. DiVincenzo will bring it up for the Knicks. He'll get it now to Randall. Randall has looked to create for others all night long. He's got DiVincenzo wide open. He gets it to him. Wide open. Good! Dante DiVincenzo lines it up and knocks it down. Nice feed by Randall yet again.
17 for DiVincenzo.
Thad Young looking. Gets it to Barnes. Barnes comes off the screen. Randall, good D. They're banging down low. Stolen by Chenzo. Knicks have numbers. Chenzo and Randall and Brunson on the break. Get it to Anunoby. His layup blocked. But it's going to be rebounded by Randall, who throws it out to Chenzo. Back to Anunoby. He'll line it up from deep. No good. Randall with the board. Randall has been excellent tonight. He's now doubled. He'll get it to a cutting Anunoby, who throws it down. OG Anunoby throws it down. Knicks up huge at the Garden. Barnes, push shot, no good. Got his own board, and he's going to be fouled by Randall. The New York Knicks have 40 rebounds. The Raptors have 14.
That's incredible.
If you ain't ready to bring your big boy pants to the Garden, don't show up. Imagine when they get the best offensive rebounding center in the league back playing. Team looks good today in the second half again. Randall's 1 assist away from a triple-double. As Barnes, free throw, no good. You know why? Ball don't lie. Get the PDLs in the chat. John Pettit, they're not showing up today. John Pettit. Those dudes only show up when it's convenient. Kind of like that one guy that used to play for this team. Randall will bring it up the right side. Knicks up huge. Randall's 1 assist away from a triple-double. You know he's looking for it. He'll kick it out. Now stolen. You know he's going to overpass. Barrett on the break. Hands it off to Barnes. Good D by the Knicks. Anunoby on the block. Knicks have numbers. Hart will push. He'll get it to Randall, who's fouled. Randall will go to the line for 2.
Let's go, Knicks. Let's go, Knicks. Let's go, Knicks.
Knicks are showing up today, baby.
Who's got it better than us?
Nobody.
Who's got it better than us?
Not the Raptors.
No, sir.
No, sir.
We won that trade.
Fuck yeah, we did. Where are the people that told me we lost this trade at? I'm waiting.
Where we at?
Where are they at?
Roof.
Where are they at?
I like the court side.
Yeah.
Good court. I do like this court. Where are they at? Was there a technical? The Raptors coach, I believe, got teed up.
He's
What
kind of.
do you think about them throwing Anunoby at the foul line right there for that?
Is that a little message?
I think that was a little message. I love to read into these things.
A little gamesmanship by
It's a little,
Tibbs?
you got this. You got Brunson and Randall on the floor. As Randall knocks down misses the first, excuse me.
Randall is hunting that assist.
Yeah, Michael Vasquez. I don't think those people subscribe to this channel anymore. I think they're subscribed to the Toronto Raptors report by Chat Sports. Thing is, that's not a channel. As Randall knocks down the second, Knicks up 19.
The New York Knicks.
Barrett remains in the game as Schroeder will throw it to Thad Young. His shot good. Right at the chest of Hartenstein. Knicks offense has been sluggish of late. They're locked in today. They're on their way to a 120-point game. As Brunson will bring it up. We still got 4 minutes to go in the third. Brunson picks his dribble up. He'll get it now to Randall. Randall's going to go one-on-one versus Schroeder. He's got that size advantage. Spins into the lane, looking to create. Finds an open Anunoby. Anunoby. Now he'll have to relocate. Good recovery by Toronto. Randall in the lane. Back to Anunoby. Pump fake. Shot up. No good. Rebound by Barrett. Barrett throws it up to Thad Young. Thaddeus Young now going to look to create. He'll get it to Bruce Brown. Brown drops it. Here comes Barrett. Brunson. Brunson pushing the break. Gets a 3-on-3. Brunson hesitates. He's fouled. He'll go to the line for 2. Brunson headed to the line for a pair. Knock him out, OG. We got to knock him out. You don't let them hang around. Hit him with the left. They're not expecting the left. Carl, you sent a message on the IG'er?
Yo, Marsh, I'm gonna see you in about a week or two. Here's the bet, though. If you pass out first, you gotta trim that freaking widow's peak, and we gonna post that. Old heads forever, boy.
Carl,
I'm dead, dude.
you can't bang with the young bulls. His Barrett's in the lane, his push shot nowhere close. Glad I ain't gotta watch that shit anymore. Josh Hart will bring it up for the Knicks. Looking to get it to somebody. Brunson will come to it. 15 on the clock. Brunson one-on-one versus Barrett. He'll launch in his face. Oh, that was disrespectful. That was disrespectful.
He's cooking, baby.
I could never cut the widow's peak. You just mad you ain't got no hairline. That's why, Carl. Darius says that was rude. That's all good. Carl's my guy. What do I look like getting a straight line with my widow's peak for it to just come back in 2 days? Come on, man. Come on, man. Maya's World, do I want a board? Nah, I don't want a board. I got something way better than a board. I got a Knicks Now basketball. As RJ drives, kicks, Grady Dick from the corner. That one's no good. Ball's on the ground. Barrett gets it, and he'll be fouled. RJ is going to go to the line for 2 here. Daria, I appreciate that. I think it looks pretty good. Yeah, I got a widow's peak. We got the calyx a little bit, but I think I'm making the best out of what I was handed. Cutting the widow's peak would have the Samson effect. What is that? Michael says, I have a widow's peak too. Real men have widow's peaks. Yeah, can you line up my widow's peak for it to just be back in 2 days? As Barrett missed both, I think. I think Barrett just missed both.
I don't know.
Knicks up 19. McBride will control. Now get it to Randall. Randall, hand off to Grimes. Grimes comes off the screen. Now they're going to feature Randall one-on-one versus Grady Dick. Go to work, Julius. Grady Dick can't guard you. I know you want the triple-double, but stop being selfish. Go get a bucket. Shoots a terrible shot there.
He wants it, dude.
And it's pissing me off. As Bruce Brown drives, layup, no good.
If I was keeping stats for the Knicks, I would tell Randall, you already have it.
Yeah, because he's clearly trying to just go get that. John Pettit, I think I've done a good job tonight being nice to Julia, RJ, and Quickley.
It was easy, too.
Get lined up every day. I don't got get lined up every day money or time. I ain't got time for that. How about this? I'll take off some Knicks watch parties to make sure my lineup's good every day. Y'all cool with that? Motherfucker said get a lineup every day. I got a job.
An NBA player.
Does Chat Sports need to hire a barber for me? As Randall, top of the key, out to Deuce. Deuce for 3. Good! And Julius Randle has his triple-double.
Congrats, Julius.
I tried to cut my hair as a kid a couple of times. I learned my lesson. Bruce Brown up top, swings it to Barrett. Barrett one-on-one versus Hart. He needs a screen. He's hunting out Grimes. Barrett versus Grimes, one-on-one. Barrett drives baseline, and he gets blocked, but they're going to call a foul. While RJ's shooting some foul shots, I got to tell you guys about our proud sponsor, Factor. Go to factormeals.com/NicksChat50. Use the promo code NicksChat50, and you'll get 50% off. Fresh food, never frozen, chef prepared, dietitian approved, meal options for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. They also have options for keto diet if you want that. If you want a high-protein diet, they have that. If you want a low-calorie diet, they have that. Vegan, veggie, that and more. Factormeals.com/NicksChat50, promo code NicksChat50. RJ Barrett misses 1 of 2. Randall will now get into the lane. He'll find an open Grimes. Grimes swings it around. Knicks a little over-passive now. Randall's going to go one-on-one versus Barrett, and they'll clear out that side of the court. He'll take a step back 3. Air ball. And he fell, and now he's up. He's healthy. Barrett in transition, swings. Grady Dick 3, good. He's been money from the corner. McBride will bring it up, guarded by Schroeder. 40 seconds left in the quarter. Knicks up 17. Deuce going to get a screen from Randall, guarded by Thad Young now. Deuce shaking, baking, hesitating. Pass stolen. Knicks have gotten way too cute with the passes. Way too cute. Way too cute. Grady Dick, wide open 3, good. Back-to-back 3, 6-point swing. Knicks now only up by 14. You're letting them hang around. I mean, I don't understand how Grady Dick's been wide open every fucking time he catches the ball. 10 seconds to go in the third. Deuce has it. Guarded by Schroeder. He just turned it over. He just turned it over. If you can't create with Dennis Schroeder guarding you, I know he's a feisty little defender, but that's a problem. That's a problem, man. 5 on the shot in the quarter. Barrett one-on-one, drives on Achua, kicks. Grady Dick 3, no good. How is he open every time?
Yeah.
Awful end of the quarter for the Knicks. Awful end to the quarter for the Knicks.
Randall's 3 turnovers away from a quad double.
Is 10 assists worth it if you have 7 turnovers? I say no.
Yeah, probably not.
I say no. Patrick Seatman is going to knock down this Happy Dad boot. If we get a $100 super chat, I will also do a boot. If we get a $100 super chat in the next minute, I will also do a boot. Dari says, anyone watch the SU game today? Carl's been talking big smoke. Carl's been talking big smoke. I have another message from Serrano.
I hold you down. I go on Vikings chat. I throw up the skull. And you're going to try to let Marshall bully me, son? You know who I is? What is good, boy? You know what, Seeps? You used to be the ginger ninja. Now you just a ginger snap, bruh. What's good? Love you, kid.
He talks shit like an old head. He talks shit like an old head. He's got to get a rhyme in with it. He's got to get a rhyme in with it.
You're my boy. Hey, Carl. Go Carl.
Skull Carl in the chat. All right, Seeps, they obviously don't want us to race, so you got to do it yourself, bro. I got a message from Frank.
You did a superb job being nice to RJ Barrett and Immanuel Quickley.
watch parties to make sure.
He's got me playing in the background. I don't want to listen to me.
Immanuel Quickley, I feel like he did very well throughout the situation that he was threatened to be traded and stuff like that. He shot very well with the Knicks, but I'm going to be honest with you. If there's one person that should be traded from this team, it's Julius Randle, not Immanuel Quickley.
Low power mode.
RJ Barrett should have got traded from a long time ago because there's no way you do good for the first 12 games of the season and then you come back and you do bad for the last 36 games. Get the hell out of here.
You can hear the call in the back. Wow, as Isaiah Hartenstein is out for the rest of the game with a sore left ankle. Isaiah Hartenstein out for the rest of the game with a sore ankle. That's not good. That's not good. That's not good. As Deuce McBride drives and smoked a point-blank layup. Bruce Brown in transition. Looking, throws it to Barrett. Barrett drives, layup. Nice pass by R.J. Barrett. 12-point game. This one is not over. This one is not over. Anunoby gets doubled. He'll get it to Grimes. Grimes for three. No good. Precious battling. Rebound by Barrett. He'll push. Hart guarding him. RJ all the way. Layup. No good. But a foul. I don't like the way this game's heading. As the Ghost Rider, Grady. Pause. Salute. Salute to the Ghost Rider. Ghost Rider, we appreciate it. Reminder, every $20 tonight, we're taking shots of Henny. I don't like the way this game's going, Steves.
Me either.
It was just a 20-point game.
RJ's missing a lot of free throws, however. He misses the first.
As Barrett missed both again, but it goes out of bounds, and Josh Hart tried to save it. Come on, man. Come on, man. You're giving them every opportunity to come back in this game. Bruce Brown up top, drives into the lane, right-hand shot, no good. Good defense by Achua. Here comes Brunson, guarded by Grady Dick. He's doubled. He'll get it to Hart. Hart to Anunoby, guarded by Schroeder. Anunoby should take him. Go, OG. Spins into the lane, gets downhill. Anunoby, no good. Ball loose. Precious battling. Barrett with the rebound. He'll push. Barrett finds Schroeder from deep. No, pump fake. Schroeder now drives, throws a lob. Blocked by Grimes. Bruce Brown gets it back. His shot no good. Rebound by Brunson. He throws it up ahead to Anunoby, who throws it down. And fouled. Anunoby and one. Let's go, Knicks. You know, I've come to one conclusion after today's game, Patrick Seatman.
What is that?
Keep Bruce Brown the fuck off my basketball team.
Yeah, he is.
He stinks.
Yeah, he is.
Bruce Brown stinks.
I wonder if he was just a product of playing around Jokic.
Bruce Brown is awful. OG free throw. Good. Knicks back up by 15. Ten minutes and 20 seconds in the game. Schroeder up top. He'll get it to Boucher. They play catch. Schroeder now going to get a screen. Gets downhill. Good defense by Grimes. Making him work. Schroeder, top of the key. Doubled by OG. Now hands it off to Barrett. Barrett's going to drive. Gets to his left hand. Spins. Double spin. Blocked! Push to Chua. To Hart. Up to Anunoby and passes too strong. Turnover. What up, Mary Beth? Yeah, Bruce Brown stinks. What's up, Justin? Pause, Mikey. "19 turnovers have resulted in 26 points for Toronto. Schroeder, pick and roll up top, pocket pass to Boucher. He's fouled by Achua. He'll go to the line for two. Make sure you are subscribed to the channel. We got 900 people watching. I know not everybody's subscribed. We did cross 33,000 subs. Shout out to you guys. 34,000, here we come. Sub for Nick Stubbs. Second free throw, missed. Rebound by Achua. OG, Anunoby, Brunson, Hart, Achua, and Grimes are in the game for the Knicks. Brunson will bring it up that left side. He'll get a screen. Brunson shaking, baking, into the lane. Look at the cook. He's fouled. Oh, he just missed it. He'll go to the line for two. as Ray Roman says, let's go Knicks with the Eddie Munster Widows Peak ballin'. Love from the Bronx to San Diego. Ray Roman, we appreciate you, brother. Let's go Knicks. Shout out to the Peak. Shout out to the powers of the Peak. Let's go. Sean D says, my neighbors hate me. Yeah, your neighbors probably stink. They sound so fun at parties. Brunson at the line. First free throw. Good. Lionel Monis has just subscribed. Shout out to you. Sub for Knicks Dubs. Sub for New York Knicks Dubs. Brunson, second free throw. Good. Knicks up by 16. 9:30 to go. Brunson's got 31 points on 17 shots. He's been electric for the Knicks. Bruce Brown in the corner, guarded by Anunoby. He'll try to do something. He can't do anything. Man, I do not want him. Scotty Barnes will go at Hart. He'll kick it out to Brown. Brown for three, not even close. Rebound by Achua. Brunson will bring it up the left side. He could put this one out of reach here. Brunson behind the back, making a move, gets it to Grimes. Now they're going to give it to Achua on the left side. Achua, dribble hand off to Quentin Grimes. Nice pocket pass. Achua throws it down. That's a nice pass by Quentin Grimes to get it to Achua right off the step to throw it down. Knicks up 18. Immanuel Quickley, he'll knife into the paint. He's fouled. They're going to say it was on the pass. I don't see a foul there. I mean, that's a good play by Grimes. If he could give you any playmaking, that's huge. As EC, how's JB's ankle looking? I hope we don't have to play him too many minutes tonight. He does not look hurt at all to me. He does not look hurt at all to me, EC. He looks good. He looks good. Hey, Frankie, that's freaking dope. All right, 99-81. 8:50 to go. Raptors have it. Quickly comes off a screen. Grimes right there. He'll throw it to Barnes. Barnes up top. Gets the screen from Porter. Out to Trent. Trent from straight on. Good from downtown. Brunson will bring it up. Guarded by Schroeder. Up 15. 8:30 to go. Brunson on his way to another 40-point game. He'll swing it to Hart. Hart off the catch. Ooh. Good! Josh Hart lines it up and knocks it down. Knicks up big. Another three for Hart and a turnover for Toronto. Knicks on their way to a blowout. We told you at halftime it was going to be a blowout. It was a 2-point game. Let's go, Knicks. Brunson brings it up into the lane. Distance. Tipped up and in by Achua. I think it's the best game of Preston Achua's career as a Knick.
Hey, he's got 6 points, 6 boards. You'll take that off the bench any day
Couple
of the
blocks.
week. Couple blocks, yep.
Achua's been great for the Knicks.
So if you guys do have a question about the game or the Knicks, we're going to get into a mailbag after the game. So use hashtag Knicks. Get those questions in there now, and we'll throw them up on screen. Hashtag Knicks or Super Chat. You guys will get on the show.
We are going to do a mailbag after the game. I can't believe people really said the Raptors won this trade.
Because they were looking at points per game, giving up.
Sean D says shotgun time. If we get a $20, we don't actually have any more in here.
Hashtag Knicks. Shout out to Mary Beth getting the question in.
I am Jules. Kelly Olynyk. I don't hate that. Pressure Chew has been good today, though. For real.
16 minutes. So Tibbs, keeping the minutes down for the starters. No starters played over 31 so far.
Thank God.
Funny Carl. Someone's trying to split up the band, man.
Carl. AJ, what about Jordan Hawk and DeAndre Ayton? Coach Talley, don't ever say that Cat or Kuzma BS ever again. Why?
Guys, calm down.
How many turnovers does Randall have?
He's got 7 turnovers.
7 turnovers for Randall. Case closed. Case closed. Who's the starting power forward for the Raptors?
Jonte Porter.
Okay. Okay. Okay.
Hashtag Knicks. Get those questions in there.
Are turnovers, is it good when you have a lot of turnovers?
I don't normally think turning the ball over is a good thing.
What about turning it over 7 times?
Honestly, I think turning the ball over is one of the worst things you can do on the basketball court.
Okay. Okay. Triple-double, though. No. He got to 10 points in a couple of stats, so that means something. I will never be moved by a triple-double. I think it is the most overrated stat in the world. What makes 10 so much cooler than 9? Because it's a round number? Because it has 2 digits? Or on his way to a quadruple-double. He's played good, though. He's played good.
Yeah, pretty good game.
Just, you know how I feel, Coach Talley. You ain't going to convince me. The only man that will is Julius Randle in the playoffs. All right, Knicks got to close this one out. They're up 20 with 8 to go. Quickly will swing it around, and Gary Trent will line up at 3. No good. Rebound by Toronto. Trent will get another crack at it. He'll miss that one, and then it's going to be another rebound by Toronto, and they're going to say Immanuel Quickley was out of bounds. Knicks ball. Knicks up 20, 7:30 to go. It's Brunson, Achua, Anunoby, Hart, and Grimes. Brunson inside to Achua, who throws it down. Precious Achua. He's looked good. Quickly, pocket pass, stolen. Knicks are out and running. It's Grimes. It's Anunoby. Grimes coast to coast, throws it down. He was walking on air at MSG.
Get loose, Arch.
Get loose, Arch.
Let's go.
As Porter for 3. No good. Rebound by Grimes. Brunson will bring it up. Knicks up 24. But the Raptors won the trade. Brunson up top, guarded. Oh, man. Shaking, baking, into the lane. Gets a shot off. He was fouled. Gets his own rebound. They don't call it. Brunson now doubled. Gets fouled again. This time they do call it.
Dude, he's had that between the legs cross. It is.
What about Grimes here?
I mean, he had Scotty right there next to him. Just rose up. I think the Raptors won the trade, though.
Yeah, the Raptors definitely won the trade, though.
Definitely.
Definitely. Achua, handoff to Anunoby. He's going to get to the rack. Anunoby lost it, saved it, gave it back. Grimes! In and out on the triple.
Bruce Brown is.
As Scotty Barnes throws those oop to Bruce Brown. And then Bruce Brown stared down Jalen Brunson like they're not down 22. I do not want Bruce Brown on this basketball team. He is a loser. Yeah. He is a loser. He's a try-hard loser. He's a worse Josh Hart.
Yeah. I mean, he just rode the coattails. So.
Fuck Bruce Brown. Brunson in the lane. Bucket good. How about you guard that, Bruce? How about you guard that, Brucey? Come on, Brucey. Scary ass. Talking shit on an alley-oop. Sorry, motherfucker. Loser shit what he just did. Knicks are cooking the Toronto Raptors. Trying to go up by 30. As Quickley drives, he'll have to throw it out. No shot for him. Trent gets it to Brown. Brown throws it inside to Trent. Trent inside to Porter. Porter layup no good. Josh Hart tapped it in.
this kind of felt like March Madness. We're the 16th seed. It's kind of hanging around for the first couple quarters, or first like 10 minutes of the game, and it's just like Knicks came out of half. We're like, all right, let's put them away. Let's turn this up.
Josh Hart, handoff to Grimes. Grimes being pressed up on by Scotty Barnes. He'll get it back to Captain Clutch. Brunson on top, up top, 5 on the shot clock. Guarded by Trent. Gets into the lane, he's fouled, and they don't call it. Grimes will have to launch, and he's blocked. Bruce Brown gets a steal, and they'll throw it down, lay it up in transition. How many times does Jalen Brunson have to be fouled before they call something? How many times? How many times?
Some Bobby Bands coming in, saying Jalen Brunson's starting the All-Star game, question mark? 100%. You should be starting over Halliburton, who will probably end up starting in the All-Star game.
Bobby Bands, my man. What up, Brody? Jalen Brunson should start in the All-Star game. You don't need a question mark after that, bro. That's a statement. You're right. You ain't got to ask no question. It's a fact. He should start.
No doubt.
He's the best point guard in the East, and it's not relatively close, in my opinion. The Knicks can't trade Josh Hart. Work. Bro, Brunson was fouled the last 3 possessions. They didn't call anything. Luis, what up? Rich Mercedes says Halliburton or Brunson. It's Brunson every day of the week for me. It's Brunson every day of the week for me. It ain't close. The Wooster.
Well, we're at this TV timeout. Got to tell you guys about Prize Picks. NFL game going on right now. This is the lineup I was rocking with. I took more on Christian McCaffrey rushing yards, 92.5. And then I also took more on Brock Purdy at 5.5. More on Jordan Love at 7.5. PrizePicks.com/CLNS. Use that promo code CLNS. You're going to get a first deposit match up to $100. Get hooked up today. Link for that is in the description of today's show. PrizePicks.com/CLNS. Code CLNS. Get hooked up today. First deposit match up to $100. Make sure you guys do get those questions in there. We're going to hop into a mailbag after the game. Hashtag Knicks. NBA trade deadline. 2.5 weeks away. Or about 3 weeks away. So get those questions in there. Whatever you guys want to talk about the game. You guys name it. You guys can direct the show a little bit or super chat and you skip the line. When is the All-Star game? I don't know when it is this year. It's only around Valentine's Day. It is February 18th. Coach, get a question in there. EC, get one in there as well. Send me Mike Torres. Hashtag Knicks. Get him in there. That's Nick Davidov in the chat.
No.
What up, baby? What up, what up, what up?
Davidov, are you at the game? As Brunson is back in the game for the Knicks. With Knicks are up 20. Brunson's in, gets into the lane, layup good. Nobody on the Raptors can stop the left-handed 6-footer with the braids. As Quickley drives and flops.
Let's take Brunson out, though, Tibbs. Let's be smart.
I'll never forget, I saw a tweet that said the New York Knicks really traded all of their assets for OG Anunoby. That was a real tweet from a media, like a big-time media corporation. That's why you subscribe here, man. We're going to keep it real. We're going to keep it trill. We ain't lying. If we're lying, we're flying. We will be wrong sooner rather than later, but I don't know the last time we were.
I actually don't know the last time we were
I
wrong
don't know
either.
the last time we were wrong about a New York Knicks acquisition. I don't. We told you Brunson was underpaid. We told you that. We ain't doing that today. As Nick Davidov is in the building. Can we get the eye emojis in the chat for Davidov? Can we get the eye emojis in the chat for Nick Davidov?
Davidov.
Davidov, are you at the game, brother? As Brunson, guarded by Grady Dick. Here comes a double. He'll get it to Hart. Back to Brunson. Go to work, JB. Don't pass this ball. Go to work. JB sizing him up. Blows by him. Left-hand shot. Fouled. And one! And one! Jalen Brunson! And one! Let's go, Knicks! The best point guard in the Eastern Conference!
37 tonight.
All they did was talk. All they did was talk. That shit's chalk. Knicks just blew their ass out. Blew them the fuck out. Blew them out. Get the MVPs in the chat. He may not win it, but if you're going to discuss this award and you want to have a legitimate conversation, he's got to be in a top 5 name you admit. Because I saw this Knicks team without him almost lose to the... Who was the team that they almost lost to that had
Grizzlies.
nobody playing? The Memphis Grizzlies. And then they lost the next game? When you speak on this man's name, the dude that wears number 11, the light-skinned dude with the braids and the lefty, put some respect on it. Because that dude's different.
38-9.
38-9. I remember people told me that one dude the Knicks traded played defense. Where's he been all night? Where has he been all night?
Lord Buddy Bear.
Buddy Bear! Hey! Lord Buddy Bear! To super in 1 second. I got to see Brunson go get 40. As he drives, loses the ball, goes to Achua. Achua bullies his way into the lane and lays it up and in. Brushes Achua, getting good minutes out of him. The Knicks are getting good minutes out of Achua.
12-8.
As Lord Buddy Bear says, guess who got a raise at work? And the Raiders signed AP. Been a great weekend for me. And as always, F Tom Fumble Brady.
Love it.
Lord Buddy Bear. Congrats on your raise, brother. You earned it. You deserve it. We're lucky to have you as a Chat Sports Real One, my man. Thank you for always supporting us here at Chat Sports. As they're chanting MVP, Brunson looking to get 40, and he gives it to Randall. Randall ain't going to have a problem shooting. He'll take a step back 3. No good. Achua with the board, and he cleans it up.
Look at
Achua!
Randall ain't going to have a problem shooting.
Lord Buddy Bear, congratulations, man. That is awesome. That is awesome. As Creed says, JB, the best point guard in the league.
Now, let's start a dialogue, though. Let's talk about it. Like, it's Steph Curry and then...
As the Garden crowd is on their feet with Randall and Anunoby and Jalen Brunson coming out of the game. Everybody type LGK in the chat. LGK in the chat. That's how you play a basketball game. That's how your leaders show up. That's how they show up and they put their pedal to the metal and they blow a team out. Let's go, Knicks. Stand on business. That's what the Knicks did today. Third seed in the East. Here we come. 119.96. Deuce McBride, Jericho Sims, Precious Achua, Malachi Flynn, and Ryan Arcidiacono were in the game.
Oh, Precious 16-10 now.
Arcidiacono hands it off to Sims. And to Achua. Achua looking to go to work on Grady Dick. Sizing him up. Gets it in the lane. Ball! Oh, my God! Achua threw it down! Do the Knicks have their backup big and Precious Achua?
Holy cow.
He's got 16. Boucher from 3. He threw up a UFO. Not even close. Malachi Flynn. Go to work, Malachi, for 3. Go!
Hey, run it up.
Run it up on these dump trucks. Run it up. Run it up. It's a blowout. Motherfucker said they won the trade. People listen to them.
It's a 30-point
It's a joke. It's a joke. It's embarrassing that people... Whatever. I know what we do here. Malachi Flynn will bring it up. He's going to look to go downhill. Then he has it stolen. This team's good, man. This team is really, really good. And they're not done. And they're not done. They are going to add someone else.
That's scary.
And they're getting back the best offensive rebounder in the NBA. As Achua drives and throws it down again. Why does he look like Giannis?
He's got 18 and 10.
Why does Preston Achua look like Giannis out there?
Oh my God, that's hilarious. Creed did call it. Gotta give him credit.
Creed, you called it. I backdoored you at halftime, though. I backdoored you at halftime.
This is Creed's super chat from before the game, everybody.
That was a super chat before the game?
Yes, sir.
Shout out to Creed. And then we got a 3-point goal. Carlos Ortiz. Bang! Carlos Ortiz, a member of our Knicks Now Ring of Honor. Shout out to Carlos Ortiz. I got a beer shotgun with your name on it, brother. As the New York Knicks beat the Toronto Raptors 126-100. Let's go, Knicks!
Can't believe Precious is sitting on a 20 and 10 game right now.
Let's go, Knicks! Go New York, go New York, go! Go New York, go New York, go! Go New York, go New York, go! We are the New York Knicks! We are the New York Knicks! We are the New York Knicks! Say go New York, go New York, go! Go New York, go New York, go! Oh!
Hey-o.
Let's go!
Hey-o.
Woo! We'll do mailbag. We'll talk about the game to start. We're going to get into a mailbag to close today's show. If you haven't yet, please subscribe and get your questions in. What a game for the New York Knicks. What a game. What a game. Julius Randle with the triple-double. Jalen Brunson with almost a 30-point double-double. Julius, 18 points, 16 rebounds, 10 assists, 7 of 13 from the deck. Shout out to 30. Type those 30s in the chat. Anthony D., we love you, brother. Thank you for always supporting us. Thank you. What a win for the New York Knicks! As R.J. Barrett and Immanuel Quickley are making their rounds around the court, showing love to some New York Knicks staff members. Cha says, guys, you better get the box of Kleenex for Chase ready. Pat came to play. Did you grab Happy Dad when you went over there or no? Go New York, go New York, go! Go New York, go New York, go! So I just saw a tweet from December 29th. Y'all want to see? Y'all want to watch the tweet? It's a tweet that says OG is the big fish the Knicks have been saving all their assets for. 486,000 views. What a dumb fuck. Oh, 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 hey, oh, oh, oh. Let's go. Let's go. You guys deserve this. Knicks fans that have been watching this team, you deserve this. You deserve this. This is the best brand of basketball that we have seen in a long, long time, ladies and gentlemen. Cherish it. Enjoy it. Because you never know how long it'll last. You never know how long it'll last. Cherish this, ladies and gentlemen. Cherish it. Jalen Brunson just cooked their ass. Yeah.
35 and 8.
He struggled to. He didn't shoot the ball that well, but as of late, he's been cooking. As Creed, my man. Let me make my last take. Knicks win the chip in 2 years. Mark this shit. I'm going to be right. I hope you're right. Randall Neptune. Nice of you to join us, Randall. Oh, everybody say hello to Randall Neptune in the chat. That's a name I've been looking for. Randall Neptune, how we doing? Did you watch the game? If not, this was the score. I don't know if you saw, but the Knicks just beat the Raptors by 26. Sup, Randall? You got anything to say? You can start with I was wrong. It's okay. I'll forgive you. Stacks, salute, brother. Randall Neptune, where are you? Oh my God. This dude's here. Where are they at?
I don't know.
Where are they at?
There was a lot of noise after the trip. Like, a lot of fans, man. They all just disappeared.
Did he leave?
Sending the laughing faces.
I'm not gonna lie. If I said the Raptors won this trade, I wouldn't show up.
I wouldn't show face either.
If I said the Raptors won this trade, I wouldn't show up either.
You don't, Creed. You don't.
Randall Neptune just laughing in the chat. Bro, just say I'm sorry. I'll forgive you. Just say I'm sorry. Just say I'm sorry, dog. It ain't that hard. Players fuck up.
Everybody has bad days.
Everybody has those takes. Everybody's got bad ones. It's all good, dog. Michael says we forgive you. Nah, we ain't forgiving him unless he admits that he did something wrong. Can't forgive someone that doesn't admit that they did it wrong. Knicks are 10-1 with Jalen Brunson since the OG Anunoby trade.
Really?
10-1 with Brunson.
Maybe the third seed. Maybe I'm wrong. Or Patrick was wrong. I'll take it back. I'll take it back.
I think we all just
I'll
may
take
have
it back.
overreacted to no
games
JB
without
Knicks.
Brunson.
Yes.
100%.
Yes.
It is crazy how different they look as a basketball.
No, Randall, you don't get to do that. You don't get to do that, Randall. Stop it. You stop it. You stop that shit. You're better than that. You're better than that.
Randall is stubborn right now. He's stubborn.
You're better than that. Don't be disrespectful.
See, look at Christopher. I was wrong. Thank you, Christopher.
Christopher, we love you and we will always welcome you here. It's okay. It's okay. Creed. Save some for us, Creed. Save some for us, Creed.
Do your thing, cuz.
What is the score of that game?
Packers. It is. I think it's gritty. It's low scoring. 7-6. 10 minutes left in the third.
7-6.
10 minutes left in the third. Look at the Packers.
Crazy. All right, let's knock out this mailbag.
Back.
Let me check the board. It is factor. Can we do a weigh-in too of who won the trade, or just a weigh-in? NYKTOR, almost immediately.
Yeah. Just want to just show stats.
Show start with the score L3 and then go right to that.
Okay.
If that's possible. We're at $530 in super chats. If we get to 650, or if someone sends in 100, I'm closing the show with a beer boot. We get to 650 as a team, or if someone sends in 100, I'll cheers to this because I want to stand on business. The Raptors won the draft. You guys are freaking hilarious. Where are they at? Where are they at? I retweeted this tweet, Patrick Seaman. I don't know if you saw it.
I did not see it yet.
But this tweet right here from December 30th that has 3.4 thousand likes and 450,000 views says OG Anunoby is the big fish. And it's Drewski. That was an actual
That's
tweet.
pitiful.
That's an actual tweet. Remember when Stephen A. Smith said he didn't want to trade Immanuel Quickley for OG Anunoby? 2 boxes of Kleenexes, Mr. Rick. Is it getting that bad?
Touchdown Packers, yeah. Oh my God, that was on third and. Let's go Green Bay, yeah.
All right. Let's close it out. I told you. Well, what's the Kodak? Is that what he says?
No, it's a I hope so.
I told you.
I told you so.
Randall, you are my favorite too, but you owe me an apology. Because I would apologize to you. I think it's a proper step in our relationship. If we want to take our relationship to the next level, Randall, we have to be honest and admit where we did wrong. For what? You said we... Now you're acting like one of them.
Act like one of them ones.
You're acting like one of them ones. All right, let's do it. I told you. I told you. The New York Knicks. We got to restart it because that score's not even right. That score's not even right.
Oh, my bad. Fuck.
We're having too
Nobody
much
saw
fun.
nothing.
We're having too much fun. Hold on. Let's pour one out for all the people that said the Knicks lost this trade.
Oh, they beat him that bad.
All right, you ready? Yeah. Make sure when you cut it, you get the second one.
Yeah. Learn from my mistake.
Proud of you, bro.
I'm learning every step.
All right. I mean, I told you. I tried to tell you. I tried to tell you. The New York Knicks beat the Toronto Raptors 126-100. Let's just pour one out. Let's pour one out for all the people that said the Toronto Raptors won this trade. Because I don't know where they're at. I don't know where they're at. We had over 13,000 people tune into our live stream. I didn't see anyone that showed up that said the Knicks lost this trade. So I'll ask you, who won the trade? Type K for the Knicks. Type R for the Raptors. Oh, it is fun. Winning is fun. But you know what's even more fun? When you have this guy on your basketball team. Jalen Brunson, you are nasty. You are one sick MFer. You are one of the best basketball players in the NBA. I don't think he should be the MVP, but if you call yourself a knowledgeable NBA fan and you talk about the MVP race and you don't mention the 6'1" lefty light-skinned dude that wears number 11 for the Knicks, you shouldn't talk basketball. Because if the New York Knicks did not have this player, God knows where they would be. 38 points, 9 assists, 56.5% from the field, and 45.5% from three on 11 attempts. The dude is different. Thank you, Jalen Brunson, for choosing to play for the New York Knicks. You are a special, special basketball player. RJ Barrett, I thought, actually played a good game against the Toronto Raptors. I thought he did. Was very bad from the free throw line, which is actually uncharacteristic for him this season. He was 3 of 9 from the stripe with the Knicks prior to the Raptors trade. He was having a career year from the foul line. I do love that RJ Barrett and Immanuel Quickley did get a standing ovation when they were announced in the starting lineup. They were announced and everybody was on their feet. And then at the first TV timeout, the Madison Square Garden Jumbotron played them a tribute video. I didn't think a tribute video was all that necessary, but it was a nice touch. And I got a lot of respect for Immanuel Quickley and RJ Barrett. I appreciate what they did for us. But at the end of the day, the New York Knicks won this trade. They are 10-1 following the trade in games that Jalen Brunson has played. This dude is really good at basketball. This dude is exactly what the New York Knicks needed. They are 10-1 when games that Jalen Brunson and OG Anunoby have played. And he missed his shots from downtown. Blocks a 3 on RJ Barrett. All over the floor defensively. He was great. Also, Julius Randle was good as well. That's a player that I have been very critical of this year. A little heavy on the turnovers. But overall, man, played a damn good game. He played a damn good game. 18 points, 16 boards, 10 assists, 50+% from the field, and he's shooting the 3 ball a little bit better. If he can start to knock that down, that'll be huge for this team going into the spring. Yeah, a part of the trade as well is Precious Achiuwa. who may be in for a bigger workload than we initially anticipated, with the news coming out that Isaiah Hartenstein has a sore ankle and it caused him to miss the entire fourth quarter. If it's a playoff game, does Isaiah Hartenstein still play through the ankle? Maybe. Maybe they held him out because it was a blowout. But I love the way he played, and there's no doubt about it. He played with a little more juice because he was playing against his old team. Knicks need to have him bring that type of energy every single night. Showed his ability to put the ball on the deck, attack the rim. I thought he played great. Preston Chua, we appreciate you. Will McConaughey says Fournier, Grimes, and 2 protected picks for Murray and A.J. Griffin, or Murray and Sadiq Bey. Who do you think gives us more now and in the future? I'm a bigger Sadiq Bey guy than A.J. Griffin. He has more size. I think he's a little bit better of a defender, and he went to Villanova. I think Sadiq Bey's 6'7". I think A.J. Griffin's 6'6", so not much different there. But I trust Sadiq Bey in catch-and-shoot situations more than A.J. Griffin. I think it'll have to be a little bit more than 2 protected picks, especially if you're getting back Sadiq Bey or Griffin. I think if the Knicks actually wanted to get a DeJounte Murray deal done, they're going to have to include Fournier, Grimes, their first-round pick next year, and a future first-round pick, and maybe even 2 protected first-round picks. I would do it. This team is on the cusp of being one of the best teams in the NBA. Windows to win in the NBA are never as long as you originally think. Push your chips in and let's go right now. Lewis, what up, man? Maybe a long shot, but your thoughts. Tyus Jones and Corey Kispert for Fournier and the Washington pick back and maybe a second. That way you can keep Grimes for another trade. I think that would be a good trade, and I think that would help the Knicks. But at the end of the day, I'm only doing that trade if it's about 5 minutes left until the trade deadline. I want to see what else is out there. I'm a fan of Kispert. That dude could shoot the piss out of the ball. I also love Tyus Jones, one of the best turnover to assist ratios in the NBA. But for me, I want a guy that can play the 2. And I want a guy that can run the offense. The guy I want to add at the trade deadline is someone that could be on the same floor, can be on the floor to close games alongside Jalen Brunson at that 2. I don't really have all that much confidence in Tyus Jones and Brunson being on the floor together. You're really small in the backcourt. But is it a trade that gets you better? But you'd be really long in the rotation again because you've taken one guy in Fournier that wasn't in the rotation, and you're adding a Tyus Jones and a Corey Kispert to the rotation. I don't see Tibbs going 11 deep. I don't think this trade would happen, to be honest with you. We'll get to more questions coming up in a second, but first, I got to give a huge shout-out to today's sponsor, Factor. Go to factormeals.com/NicksChat50. Use the promo code NicksChat50 and get 50% off your first order. If you're looking for fresh, never frozen, chef-prepared, dietitian-approved meals that you can get for breakfast, lunch, and dinner, as well as options for low-carb, high-protein, low-calorie, and more, check out Factor. The food is awesome, and it'll keep you on track with your healthy lifestyle goals. Save yourself some money by using promo code NicksChat50 at factormeals.com. If you were ready to give up on meal prepping, at least give Factor one try. The smoothies are awesome. I'm a big fan. There's a lot of meals. You get to pick your own that you like. It's factormeals.com/NicksChat50. Promo code NicksChat50. Well, McConaughey, assuming either would cost the same, Fournier and a protected first, would love you to compare Terry Rozier and Brogdon's game and who fits better. I think Brogdon fits a little bit better, gives you a little bit more size. Brogdon's 6'4", 6'5". He can play the point, but he also can play off ball. And I trust him to be more of a switchable defender on defense, whereas Terry Rozier is only 6'1". I think Rozier is more gifted offensively. I think Rozier is probably the better player. But I hope that we've learned one thing from this RJ Barrett and Immanuel Quickley trade. It's not always about an upgrade in talent. You don't always have to add another better player. Fit matters so much. And how much do I really want Terry Rozier and Jalen Brunson playing together? If I'm playing the Boston Celtics and they roll out a lineup of Drew Holiday, Derek White, Jaylen Brown, Jason Tatum, and Porzingis, they don't have anyone on their team smaller than 6'4", 6'5" playing. Do I really want to try to match that with a small 6'1" Terry Rozier and a small 6'1" Jalen Brunson? I'm not saying Malcolm Brogdon is an elite defender and it helps you there, but I do think it gives you a better chance to defend the Celtics than Rozier. Rozier gives you a better option to run the second unit because I think he's a better player. But I think the fit matters. And I want that guy to be able to play alongside Brunson and not be a defensive liability. That's just my take. KW, does Moses Moody do anything for you? No, I don't want Moses Moody. I want a guard. I want a guard. I want a guard. One that can create for themselves, can create for others, can hit open shots, and play alongside Brunson while also running the second unit. I don't necessarily think a score-first wing is really what the New York Knicks need right now. EC, do you think we have a chance against the Bucks or Sixers? Absolutely. I would bet on us to beat the Bucks and the Sixers. I don't think the Bucks are a good matchup for us. Said that wrong. I don't think we are a good matchup for the Bucks in the sense of they don't have anyone that can guard our best player, and their best player has to guard Julius Randle. And the best way for the Bucks to play defense is for Giannis to be that roaming defender. Randle's going to make him work. I will say their size does scare me a little bit. But if I'm getting back Mitchell Robinson and I have Isaiah Hartenstein, I'll take my chances because they can't guard our best player. They can't guard our best player. Levi's the best. I think Tibbs should run more pin down screens for OG in the left corner. I remember them doing that play against the Timberwolves, and it worked instead of inefficient Randall ISOs. Yeah, I agree. And not just pin down screens. Like, OG, I think, has gotten more and more comfortable in this offense, and they continue to get him looks. And I think the more you can get him integrated in this offense, more comfortable it'll help because as much as we came into this trade with the understanding that OG is a great catch-and-shoot guy, he is, but we've seen some games where he goes 0 for 3. Or we've seen some games where he goes 1 for 4. But if you can give him those easy buckets, those easy layups, have him feel more engaged, I think that'll help the three-point shot. We've also seen he's 6'8", 230, and he is strong as an ox. He can take a shoulder into someone and bounce off him and get to the lane. I also think probably would help trying to re-sign him if he got more looks on this offense. You need him to be happy. Love the way he's playing, though. He doesn't need the ball. But when he does, he usually makes the right play. Jay Liv, if iHeart is hurt and expected to miss any significant amount of time, should the Knicks prioritize a real backup big leading up to the deadline? I'd probably just re-sign Taj Gibson. Because I'm under the understanding that Mitchell Robinson is going to come back. I told you guys he was not done for the year when they initially said that the Knicks applied for that. Just because they applied for that doesn't mean he's out for the year. In fact, when they didn't get granted the exception, that almost doubled down that he would be back. It was December 11th. They said 8 to 10 weeks. I don't know math and I don't know calendars, but the playoffs start around April. That ain't 8 to 10 weeks. And I don't need Mitch to come back. As much as I love Mitchell Robinson, as much as I respect him, they don't need him to come back and I don't even know why I said that. They don't need him to come back and be 100%. I don't know if he comes off the bench. I don't know if he starts, but he's not 100%. Give me 10 minutes in the first half. Give me 10 minutes in the second half and protect the rim and crash the glass. That's where I'm at on that. Extended period of time. How much time? Like it's a sore ankle. They didn't say sprained ankle. They said sore ankle. You also got Jericho. Like, I'm not saying Jericho is someone that's going to move the needle. But he did start 14 games last year for you in January, and you had a winning record when Robinson went down last year. I can get 25, 26 minutes from Achua and 21, 22 from Jericho. Is that going to be beautiful? Is that going to win you games? No. That's why you got that dude wearing number 11. And hopefully number 30 continues to play well. As always, I just want to say thank you, and I appreciate you. And go Knicks. What a trade. What a trade. What a trade. Oh, man. Cody Glock says you're dropping tabernacle right now. What does that mean? Cody Glock, what does that mean?
If so,
is that good or bad?
Hey, bro, you're dropping tabernacle right now. I feel like that's a good thing. Urban Dictionary that. Hey, bro, you're dropping tabernacle right now.
I don't know what that means.
It's got to be a good thing.
Church. I'm dropping church on him.
Oh, you're dropping church on him?
Oh, that's funny.
You're dropping tabernacle on him.
Holy shit, Cody Glock. Appreciate you stopping by.
From
bro.
now on, when anybody's like spitting like facts or whatever, or making a good point, yo, bro, you're dropping some tabernacle on him right now.
How'd you get that link in there already?
Oh, you can do that like when it's scheduled.
Oh, you just started stream then?
No. Like you can, like I can do that before the stream even starts. I noticed actually Chris doing it for Cowboys, that he just sends it in before they even go live.
Gotcha. As Slayer 33 in the building. What up? Ken Sniffy Jr. What a name, Ken Sniffy.
Ken Sniffy. I wonder who won the trade.
Sean D. Last beer lined up perfect with my algorithm.
Sean's alive. Love it, Sean.
Do I owe one?
I don't think so.
I don't think I owe one. Ken Sniffy. That name cracks me up.
Ken
Holy
Sniffy
shit.
Jr.
Oh
Is that
my God.
fuck, what's that dude's name?
Ken Griffey Jr.?
No, yeah, it's Ken Griffey. The Slopes fellow who used to be in the chat.
Oh.
What the fuck was
What
his
was
name?
his name?
Oh my God, it's gonna drive me
El
crazy.
Boogie.
El Boogie.
El
Is it
Boogie.
Ken Sniffy El Boogie?
Randall. I can't talk Randall trades tonight. He played too well.
That's tonight.
He played too well. I'm a very simple man with Randall. Play good, talk good. Play bad, talk bad.
But again, it doesn't move our opinion on him.
Our opinion is the same. Sean D says you owe the state of New York a very nice and professional shotgun. If we get a $20 super chat, I'll shotgun this beer and we'll head out.
$20.
If we get a $20 super chat, I'll shotgun the beer and head out. If we get 100, I'll do the boot. If we get 100, I'll do the boot. We've been live for 3 hours and 20 minutes.
I thought you also made a good point earlier. I personally overreacted to the Knicks without Jalen Brunson.
He's so good.
It is a night and day different basketball team, dude.
It's like having your first string quarterback in your practice squad QB.
Yeah, it's not even like going to the backup, dude. Like, I definitely overreact to that. The Knicks are a very effing good team. Jalen Johnson, work hard. You would have no idea. Marsh and I would be foaming at the mouth to get Jalen Johnson.
We love
dude.
Jalen Johnson.
Get him out of Atlanta. What does Atlanta get? 2 3-and-D wings. Sadiq Bey and Jalen Johnson. Get one of them over to New York. You know the Nets are trying to be buyers at the deadline, Marsh?
That would be stupid.
What if we offer Randall for Bridges? If they want to be buyers.
Not tonight.
Seeps, would DeRozan accept a 6-man role on this team? I actually think he would. I actually think DeMar and his...
Would love DeMar DeRozan, by the way.
I think he would be a great fit on the Knicks. I actually think DeMar would embrace that. Be like, I'll come in, give you like really efficient, high quality, 20 to 25 minutes, and generate some offense. And also the thing is with DeMar, I feel like people just view DeMar DeRozan as just like, he's just going to get to his mid-range spot and shoot a jumper. He's got playmaking ability. He's got sneaky good just overall defense just because of he's got sneaky length on him too. I think honestly, maybe DeMar might be the move. That could be likely, but he also makes $28 million. So you're gonna have to match that, which might be a little challenging.
May have to get a 3-teamer going.
But yeah, I think DeMar would be a great fit. And plus, you're getting another veteran in there. Like these guys, like once it's postseason time, like just have another dude who's been there who scored thousands of postseason points. Yeah. Also, he's on a 1-year rental. I don't think the Bulls, they're looking for a first-round pick. Maybe you throw in one of the protecteds and then that's it, but Then you would have a true guy like when Brunson's out, you would have another generator.
All righty. We're going to sign off. Ken Sniffy says, Marsh, the channel is growing. It is, bro. It is. We've gained over 3.3 thousand subscribers in the last 2.8 days. That's a credit to everybody that's watching this channel. It's 10:30 on the East Coast on a Saturday night. We still got 300 people watching. We've already been live for 3.5 hours.
Appreciate you.
Salute to you guys. We love you guys. Look, we could talk about the Knicks all we want, but if we didn't have people that listened and cared about us, we wouldn't be employed to do so.
Or when we ask you guys who won the trade, it's not Marsh and I going back and forth in the chat. It's you guys.
We love you guys. Sean, let's go Rangers. We'll see y'all later. Let's go Knicks.
Let's go.